T-minus 10 minutes. T minus 9 minutes. T minus 8 minutes. T minus 7 minutes. T minus 6 minutes. T minus 5 minutes. T minus 4 minutes. T minus 3 minutes. T minus 2 minutes. T minus 1 minute. T minus 50 seconds. T minus 40 seconds. T minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's Tuesday. It's ladies' night. And what the hell am I doing here? ALLY.
Hello. Welcome to ladies' night. And the feelings right. Oh my gosh. Got the pitch wrong over here.
Just
Yes. KJ. You're not a lady, are you?
No, but I am a big fan of the ladies, so I had to show up for a ladies' night. And I know for the fans out there, the avid fans, we're expecting two ladies, not one lady, and this burly fellow. But the wonderful, the lovely LJ is just taking a breather, taking a little break, gathering. We go on a grind here and it wears on you. And we've all taken turns kind of stepping back. I had a bit of a breather last week, including Sunday. So just so you know, we're always family. We have nothing but love. We're always thinking about her. She's just, we hope to see her back on this channel one day. And you never know. So never say never, but our thoughts are with her. Nothing but love. ALLY, she was your tag team partner. She always will be.
Yep. Yeah, I was just gonna say, well, just carrying on to that, pretty much that we just wish her all the best and hope she's feeling up better soon, and unfortunately you guys are gonna have to just settle for me now.
And me.
Well, I meant
Well, it's ladies' night. Am I not honorary? I suppose.
listen, you didn't show up with the wig. You're not invited to the club. That's all I gotta say. We're not letting you in at the door.
Right. Hey, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here tonight. We
That's
appreciate
awesome.
Right. So yeah, we noticed you in the chat yesterday. So thank you. Thank you for being a part of the chat, for subscribing. And anyone else out there who hasn't liked and subscribed, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. In case we haven't said it, I am KJ White. That is ALLY, the official. And yeah, the official. And yeah, we're going to roll through a couple hours of NXT action. It's also ladies' night because we have the NXT Women's Breakout Tournament as well. So we'll see what NXT has in store for us. But we are here 7 days a week, and we do appreciate the love and that you appreciate the content because we love being here.
Yes, let's go. Hi. Oh, there. See, Rally's sharing the love. Rally's our honorary spokesperson here. So
it really is an OG Rally. So yeah, no, 100%, and we appreciate more love. So thank you. Found you guys yesterday. It was a bit of a chill time, so I decided to check you out again. Well, thank you for being here. Thank you for giving us another chance. Hope you enjoy the show. Remember, you never know what you're going to get. Some nights are, tune in and win. Some nights it's, any combination. We have a small army assembled at this point. The Wrestling for Life army, like every good faction, we had to grow. Now, hopefully, we don't go NWO way and splinter. But no, we're getting. We have a good faction. Of course, we have Nick. Oh, Carmelo. Nick, CJ, you, ALLY, the one and only. Then we have BJ, our new buddy. Well, same old buddy, but new name. He's had more name changes than anybody I've ever met.
Who, Will or CJ?
Yeah, I think Will's contracted by WWE.
Yeah, 100%.
Right? I like
100%. That's awesome. Watch your news earlier, ALLY. Good stuff as always. LJ singing at the start makes me laugh.
I love that. I really do.
I know. I still have to put my little spin on there. But hey, ALLY. Hey, is it Jean or John? Pronounced the French way. Let me know, because I'm not sure.
There you go.
That being said, in the ring we got some I froze there.
So yeah, the show is just so to keep everyone up to date. Carmelo Hayes and Trick are in the ring to open NXT 2.0 tonight.
Yes. Countdown is on in 2 minutes running from KJ and ALLY. I know. It was a competition. I was trying to get a hat out. Hey, we love it, BJ, okay? We love a good BJ anyways.
Hey,
what?
It is ladies' night. Let's go.
It's ladies' night. Is it not ALLY night if something doesn't happen?
Here we go.
One of my sentences get taken the wrong way. Might as well just shoot it out there anyways.
I don't know how any other way to take that one though.
I was trying to get my side note. I'm just gonna switch the topic. I was trying to get a hat, but all of my hats are like Irish because they're all green. They're all Irish themed. So I have like a green, white and striped Cat in the Hat kind of style hat that just blended into the background. Just kept happening.
Solo Sequoia is in the ring, and out comes Cameron Grimes. What are you munching on?
It's been a day.
The Sasha Naomi story is crazy. The amount of news on that is like, what? It's like when you have an update, Twitter blew up. It went insane and it hasn't stopped.
Oh man, Twitter started last night and it hasn't stopped. That's what I was saying on the news. It was crazy. Yeah, and it's one of those like hard hitting, I guess, stories where like updates are coming out all the time and it's not all at once. So you kind of have to wait and see what's going to happen because it's, like, was it an angle? Was it on what happened? As more information comes out, I gotta update you, so you just see my face pop up every now and then.
Right? That's why we tell you click the bell. But yeah, no, I mean the story just kept evolving. And listen, I was on live when it kind of broke, and then we got really into it at the end of the show last night. And truly, there's a little part of you that's like, is this a work? Like the way it all transpired. But it legitimately sounds at this point, I mean, if you believe everything you've seen and read and confirmed, this is crazy. They just legitimately had enough and they mapped it all out in a bunch of tweets. They legitimately were not happy, and that's it. And that's when you're not happy, you got to bounce, right? And they made that choice.
Yeah, and I was seeing something that said, or an article that said, now mind you, I don't know, because especially when something's like this, it's you get information from everywhere, so sometimes it's hard to like know what's the truth and what's not the truth. But I did see somewhere that like they've been having problems for a while with the executives anyways, and I know Sasha's walked out before already. So yeah, it should be interesting. Wonder if everyone's with the memes. Everybody, AEW Dynamite, Sasha and Naomi are gonna just show up.
There's been a lot of good ones, like a lot of.
You don't know why I'm here,
right? But it's going to be interesting. Do they show up together somewhere? Do they take time off? Like, what happens? Where do they go? They're going to sit out for a while because this is unresolved, right? You don't just get to leave. The WWE at this point has a decision to make, and we'll see how that plays out. I don't believe they might release Naomi right away, but I don't know if they won't try and milk every minute out of Sasha.
Yeah, I don't know if they'll release Naomi. Because now that she's technically part of the bloodline, or not that she's officially in the bloodline, but she's related to The Rock technically. People are saying that there's no way anything's going to happen to her, so she can do whatever she wants. Because then it's just one phone call.
Yeah, right. And this is the tricky times because you've seen other athletes do this where they just say, screw it, I'm out, and walk. Right? Look, Tony Storm, who we're going to probably see, keep going.
Bless you, pineapple. I'll let KJ finish his thoughts when he is done sneezing. But yeah, pretty much it's one of those crazy. Actually, I can just update you what's going on in the ring here. Oh, we just got tagged in. Was Trick and Solo, right? I don't know which one is Carmelo and which one is Trick. Honestly, I'll be honest. I know who Solo Sikoa is, and he's down.
All right, my head exploded mid-sentence.
That's okay. There's so much information today. Just
right, yeah, my head's about to implode. Yeah, Solo Sikoa is on the apron. He looks good, man. Like, does he really have to be in NXT? People saying put him in the bloodline. Let's go.
But yeah, I think it's about time. Oh, that's a nice kick over the ropes there.
One weird lady. Never seen a lady with a beard. Go to the circus. You looking rather dashing, KJ, as always. Well, thank you, sir.
A bearded lady before?
Right? Listen, fun fact about KJ, and there's proof out there somewhere, but I did win a prize at a Halloween costume party because I was dressed like a lady.
Can we get a picture of that? We need a picture on the show.
Mom, let me know. I'll see what I can do. But there is a picture out there in a purple sequence 80s style dress. Tight. I was
No way.
sexy bitch.
How old are you?
I would have been like, I don't know, 13, 14. I was young, but I loved Halloween. I was a mummy. I was a woman. I was a clown. I love Halloween. I love dressing up.
Me too. Oh, we have to do something for Halloween now for sure.
Yeah, no.
Sorry, go ahead.
On a live stream in a costume last year? I might have been at one point. I was a werewolf one day. We'll figure that out. Bring on the wig, right? I mean,
bring on the wig.
There you go. Nothing but love.
Nothing but love going to LJ. Yes, positivity. Sprinkles of joy. Send her love on Instagram, guys.
We fell behind.
Here we go. Yeah, we're way behind, guys. There's also like I think new people in the chat. I'm not sure. So
yeah, but my buddy Chris is back. She will get and welcome to the show. Are you clicking on some of these questions?
I might I got to now. We're in picture anyways. Okay, we got some froze fail, Allie. Oh, yes, my brain froze. It's supposed to be the French way, but I'm used to the American way. JV for short if you want. Oh, I like JV. And it is the French way. See? I thought I'd ask. Here we go. Loving the BJ, Allie. Yeah, love it.
Seriously, bro.
It's just gotta go. It's 100% not a work, even though Bully Ray and Road Dogg today on Busted Open said it was a work and Vince wouldn't hang out his dirty laundry. I totally disagree with them too. I agree. Ooh. I don't think Vince would air out the dirty laundry.
I don't think Vince had a choice.
Yeah, in this situation, if he had control, I don't think he would.
That's what I think the problem is in 2022. I mean, if this was 10, 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, they would have walked out and there wouldn't have been like a mass, firestorm of your story everywhere, right? But nowadays, poof, instant. And I think that's where McMahon doesn't have the same kind of control that he used to. All this stuff's getting out, and a lot of it ends up being true. A lot of it is confirmed by the wrestlers.
I think maybe that's why some of the storylines struggle a bit, because it's, I don't know. But that being said, I don't think it's work either.
Hey, buddy.
Lions is over. She's decent in the ring. Her promo needs a little more work. But I guess she will soon be NXT Women's Champ. I'm sure a future NXT TakeOver main event would be Lions versus Cora Jade. Oh, 100%. We love Nikita Lyons over here.
No, Chris, that's pretty spot on as far as I can go.
I couldn't name one. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. We're going to even name one more.
I was going to say I can't name one NXT female I think better than Nikita right now. I like my favorite. Like, I love her.
She stands out. She stands out from the crowd. She's different. She's unique. She's athletic. She's gorgeous. And she's a badass. Now, here's the funny thing where, Chris, you say she needs a little bit of work on that promo. I agree. When she does a promo on the show, it's not great. But if you follow her on social media or if you've seen other things with her in it, she's very natural. She's very eye-catching, very charismatic, very well-spoken. Mm-hmm. So I think that goes back to like read this script, memorize.
That's what I was going to say.
Right?
That's what I was going to say. 100%, because that's like for me personally, even like doing the news, I'm not somebody who can sit there and read a script and memorize a script. I'd rather just know the knowledge and talk off the cuff. What? That's my reaction every time.
Right. No, I mean, I told you when we started like doing this together, where I was like, I hate doing the news. I mean, I love doing live news, and I can run off whatever's going on, and even this, I love doing this. I can do this for days, and I've tried. Trust me, there's video proof that we tried this for days. But yeah, I mean, for me,
face in the turnbuckle. It was a nice face in the turnbuckle.
There we go. Grimes is on fire, folks. But she's over. She's got something. She stands out, like I said. And yeah, I think let's move fast because your women's division is struggling and you just lost two names. Not that I love either one of those names, really, but I know the Sasha fans are going to hate me.
It's actually the
Ooh,
Sasha fans
baby.
are usually nice about it, honestly. I have a feeling it's a work. Chris said it last night because of how soon they came out with a statement, but I think
Lickety
they did
split.
that because it was
They're
like
trying to get ahead of
damage
it, I thought.
control,
Yeah.
damage control,
Yeah, I think they're trying
especially
to
with
get
the
ahead of
way
it.
it was worded,
Hmm.
and then you found out the information after the fact.
Yeah.
100%.
Because they knew what was going to happen because Sasha's reputation. Now, Naomi was a bit of a shock because she seemed like a lifer. Like she was going to be Tamina 2.0, where she just becomes furniture. She's been there so long.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
but Sasha's got a reputation for being, having moments like this. So they knew if they could leak out that, oh look, they quit, and instantly there was an instant reaction, even from myself, where it was like,
Mhm.
here she goes again.
We were on live, and I'm like
Right?
already talking out my ass. Come this morning, I'm like, uh-oh.
Oh,
Oh,
huge.
face stomp,
So
man.
the team of Grimes and Solo beat Trick and Carmelo. Ding, ding.
Are we surprised? No. They're killing it.
No, no. Now, are they going to fight? I'm down.
Probably. Oh, this. I want to talk about this. Yeah, Matt
All right, all
Cardona.
you.
Sorry.
No.
Matt Cardona put out a tweet. He goes, if I went back in the day, like how many years ago, and took off my neck brace and put it on what's his face's desk and walked away, like blah blah blah, basically like like making like being like your guys are like kind of crybabies, pretty much.
Yeah.
Was the conclusion, and actually CM Punk tweeted back and was like, if back in the day you were defending
Oh
your
my
work,
God. Yeah.
and today you're like you would defend your your coworkers, like you would be behind your coworkers or something like that. I'm misquoting, but I
No,
should
I
pull
get
up
the
the tweet.
gist of it, and I did catch
But
part of
pretty
it.
much, yeah.
But here's the thing: this is twofold. One, when the hell now, fans out there listening right now, when did the wrestling community, the wrestlers themselves, get so vocal, so catty, so argumentative? Is this part of works? Like, are guys like, I'm gonna go, dick with this guy tonight,
Yeah.
just to get the buzz, get the hashtags? Is that what this is? But all of a sudden, it seems like a bit of an epidemic of just chitter chatter and gossip, and it's a different animal, and like all these people going back and forth and bitching at each other like it's a Facebook
Yeah,
group.
yeah,
It's
yeah. No,
crazy.
exactly. Immediately people were split. It's like very polarizing, which is surprising. I don't know if there's what's the last thing that's been so, oh my gosh, like
It's been
so
constant lately.
jaw breaking when it comes to the news. But
Elias was the biggest thing. We had
yeah, like
1.2.
not polarizing like this, where it's like so many people, like especially wrestlers, even Corey on the freaking mic last night, like just bagging on it. Now I know Corey's like not one to shy from like talking smack, because like Carmella, and I guess like it's part of the angle there. But I don't know. I don't know if it's part of their gimmick, part of their, like who they're trying to be.
Yeah, Chris,
It becomes unnecessary.
no, I agree with you, and I agree with Chris as well. Like they do use it. I don't think they do it enough. Like where people talk about kayfabe's dead, I think there's a real opportunity here to not let it be dead.
Yeah.
And really, like, I like, start tweeting at each other. FTR does it all the time, picks fights with people. It's good. I mean, it's good for the business. You want people talking to be like, what are these crazy guys going on about? And you want to create that realism. The wrestling was most popular it's like Santa Claus, right?
Mhm.
It was popular before he got older. I don't even want to say what the truth is. I don't want to ruin
Before he got
anyone's
older.
day.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
want
yeah.
to ruin
Before he
anyone's
got
day.
older. I love that, actually. That's awesome. That's an awesome way to say it.
Oh,
That being said, just on your point there, 100% people are misusing the opportunity of social media. You know how easy it is to make fake profiles just
oh
outside of
shit.
like, like it's just so easy to do things. Like So I don't. Maybe they don't know. They're
Maybe,
like,
yeah. I don't know. It just seems like it's picking up. And I think I had a second point there, but I got really lost in this one. What were we saying before that? The social media, blah, 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 blah. Oh,
we
CM
were
Punk and Matt Cardona.
yes,
I think it's because it's two different animals. I don't think Cardona is like Cardona will eat the shit and like it if you're paying him. Like if it's a gig
yes,
and he's getting in. Oh my shit stopped.
mine too.
But yeah, like if Cardona's like he's always ready. That's his motto. So he shows up anywhere and he's done well. Listen, I'm a huge Cardona fan, so I don't really want to
Yeah.
I don't want to foo the guy because I think he's had a phenomenal couple of years and he's one of the most talked about wrestlers out there. But he's a different animal, right? Like when the people are like a Punk or most wrestlers, and I'm not saying he doesn't have this, but it's just that pride in like, no, I don't want you guys to screw this shit up again.
Yes.
Please stop. Just why? And you see all these wrestlers hit this breaking point. It's different.
It's like oh, what was I gonna say with that? 100%. Completely different personalities, different people. Like you can tell the difference if they were sitting in a classroom, you know?
Right. What's that one say?
It says, apparently I heard, not sure if can say about 2 hours, Brian Alvarez, Wrestling Observer Live, said Sasha got heat. No one had said anything, or no one in WWE is talking about Naomi to him. I, let's continue, I guess. Naomi, is that because she's related to the Usos, Rockton, or is it mainly Sasha speaking and disagreeing with Vince, not Naomi? I think it. I think Sasha's a bit of, not to say that she's coercing Naomi to do anything, but I feel like she's
Yeah.
already more outspoken, and I think Naomi's like, oh yeah, I agree with you, but I don't have on my own enough to say that maybe.
Mhm.
So she went along with her friend, like her tag team partner.
Yeah. No, I think there's a few things that play with that. And I think you hit the first thought I had. And I think the vast majority of people out there feel that way, that Sasha was the kind of the leader of the
The
pack, right?
ringleader, yeah.
Like
Yeah.
she, Naomi was perfectly fine until Sasha got in her ear kind of idea.
Yes.
And nobody can say for certain what that's the case, but we all assume that Naomi's a pretty badass. She's been in the spotlight for a long time. She's all the things. We don't have to get into it, but we understand that she's not going to just be a follower. I don't imagine. Maybe I'm wrong. And plus she has her husband there, right? Like she's not just going to be like, I'm out, peace. So yeah, I think that's at play. So everyone always has that initial thought, right? And Sasha's the bigger target, right?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
what I said.
completely.
Naomi might get a release. Fine, go away. Sasha, maybe not. It's a bigger target. It's a bigger price tag. It's a bigger profile overall.
Yes, it's also a very good point that you said that. Well, like Naomi's husband is still. I've been talking all day, guys. Is
Yeah, really.
still part of the company. Especially such like a dominant role in the company. That it's. I don't think that she would just make a scene make a scene like this or do this just because Sasha told her to. Like I feel like she actually believes, you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, no, I honestly believe that, again, unless this is an absolute work, which doesn't, I thought it, now I don't. And I'm, I don't want to look stupid about it, but at the end of the day, what was coming out seemed pretty genuine, right? Does that mean it doesn't swerve back into like, listen, guys, you either sit at home for the duration of your contracts, blah, 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 or let's high five and find a peaceful, okay, you guys can be team bad. Just come back. I don't give a shit. Just come back. Stop bitching.
Yeah.
Stop complaining. Stop yelling. Stop being mad. We're sorry. We'll listen. The same lip service they always give, right?
Yes.
I don't know. Right? We never thought Ali was coming back.
Yeah, and there we go. I'm sure, you know what? It's for certain people, the right price tag is everything. So.
Yeah, and I actually think further to the price tag, like for certain people, I think it's just like, it's hard just to sit around, right? Like you want to be involved, and they got you clamped. So you're like, I might as well get out there, do whatever they want me to do, and just ride it out. It's better than doing it and then or just sitting at home and trying to make the best of life. Well, I can't wrestle, right?
I think on that too is like we sit at home and we watch it. Like I think, like like they know, they interact with the fans. They know when the fans aren't really happy with the way WWE writes things or goes about storylines sometimes. So I think that's very much like that too. Like I'm not gonna, like, we're just gonna fizzle out like because that happened. Like no, like write a better story. Like, and honestly, I don't think necessarily she's spoiled for saying that. Like, write a better story, and you guys are gonna cry about it. Like, no, write a better story. Prove her that you can.
Would it have killed them to really consider the idea of letting those two be the figureheads of your tag team division? Would it really have killed you to have an actual ladies tag team division for once, like not this hodgepodge mixed match of costume dwelling wrestlers that you just throw together on a whim, and then it's like Yahtzee, you put it back in the cup and shake it.
Oh
and
yeah.
do it again.
Huh. literally. Oh, you know what? Just restart the game. We use the same players. Might as well.
Oh, Allie.
I did something, didn't I?
Allie.
Okay, let me shoot something by you. What if it is a work and that's how they work Roman off of Hell in a Cell?
How would that?
How does that relate to?
To quickly tie that back. I know we're being long-winded. By the way, Lash Legends. All right. I've been abandoned. All right. Lash Legends is Lash Legends. I don't know what it is. Lacey Lashes is on having one of her matches. I believe this is for the breakout tournament. I've seen her a couple times now. She's starting to impress me. I didn't like that talk show gimmick thing they did with her. But now that I've seen her in the ring a couple times, there's some upside to her. I can't quite remember who she's wrestling, but you can't blame me for that. There's like names everywhere. Let me shoot something by you. What if it's a work? And how would it get Roman? I'm not sure how we tie that back, JV. But the one part of that about the Usos having an impact on Naomi taking heat, that does have some relevance here. And people are going to be very mindful of who they speak ill of, right? So regardless of what other wrestlers think, there is that factor. They are who they are. They're positioned the way they are. So you're going to tread lightly. That can't be denied. Nobody can say that, oh, that can't be true, blah, blah. No, it definitely exists. There's definitely a hierarchy and people know it. So, but I really do think it's the fact of Sasha's more outspoken and Sasha was a bigger target. And people just assume she's behind it, which is poor her. What if she wasn't? Nikita Lyons really good. She will be on the main roster in a year. Over the next year, really good. Also, have you seen Dewdrop's tweets? Just pics of cute cats like everywhere, every day. I have not seen that lately, Rally, but thank you for the update on Dewdrop's tweets. Nikita, I've said it repeatedly, and I think she's probably going to win this tournament, this breakout tournament. Like, it's kind of a weird, like 6 jobbers and 2 known people. It's a weird tournament, but it looks like that's where we're heading with it. I think Lyons has it all. They made her stop doing the splits finisher, but Sasha just leaves and returns. It really is. She really, a turnstile that way, in and out, and that's kind of her style. Whether it's injury or issues or a combination of both or whatever, very in and out, very lacking consistency. And I think we talked about this on Friday, which is odd, but I think where a lot of the disdain people have for Sasha, one, it would make her a better heel because people do kind of, at least the vibe I get is a lot of people are kind of like, forget her. It's because the stop and starts, and they keep repeating the how they bring her back, and you were supposed to be excited. It's boss time. And she comes back, and people scream a little, but every time you do that, it loses its shine each time. And yeah, there we go. Now people are like, do we really even care? Is it that big of an impact or hole in the women's division not having her? Lacey's there now. Asuka just came back. What's her face? It'll come back to me. But you still have Carmella kind of in the mix, by the way. She used to be a contender. You see Rhea Ripley now making a push. Is it really that big of a deal not to have, and I forgot to mention Becky, Charlotte, Ronda. Charlotte's taking some time off. So, I mean, if Charlotte can step away and the division's going to be okay, Ronda did not bad the other night. We'll see where that goes. But I don't know. By the way, we're getting a Tony D'Angelo chat in front of a fake brick wall. It's kind of weird. They look like they're on YouTube. So the little the mob faction is giving themselves a little pep talk, getting ready for this match tonight. Anybody excited about that? I don't know. The showdown. I thought somebody got kidnapped. Did they get him back, or are they going to fight for him? Or is he going to be on a pole? I have no idea. All right. Did you see Carmella defending her new husband on Twitter, saying he's just doing his job? Vince 100% in his ear told Corey to say they were unprofessional. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I went back to before, where there's a lot of chatter from the actual professionals. And you don't get that a lot from other kind of professional, right? Like, I mean, as far as, it's not very often you have like hockey players or basketball players, telling fans. I mean, I'm not saying it never happens, but generally there's a code of conduct. It's really interesting that some of the stuff that people engage with. It's really interesting. I don't know. I mean, if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. You're in that role. You're in that spotlight. And when you are, things don't always work out, and you can do your best sometimes, but for them, just let it go. Like, just don't be so sensitive. Sometimes wrestlers use social media. Touched on that one. Shit, I feel like I'm still. Every time I think I caught up. Hello. Thank you very much, Michael. I greatly appreciate that. Keep coming back. Keep checking us out. And Melinda, my apologies. I believe Mary. It's good to see you. Thank you for being back again. Vince had. Okay. I'm catching up. Vince hadn't got the bottle to sack Naomi, because if he did, the Usos would walk and Roman would be pissed and then walk. Yeah, no. I can't see that happening. I think he could look at them and say, listen, she's going to be happier if she says, hey guys, I'm good with it. I'm out. I don't want to do this, even if they say sorry. That's going to be fine. I mean, and we saw that with Aleister Black and Zelina, right? Zelina went back because he said, baby, go make your bank. I'm going to go do my artsy thing and we'll meet in the middle, right? Like, so it's not impossible. Naomi could show up on the other show. It will only generate more rumors. By the way, if there was ever a way, and I know people might think I'm crazy, everybody wants everyone. Look, you talk about, okay, AEW's tag division is stacked. Hasn't been booked great as of late, and the Jungle Express Championship hasn't been lovely. And if you disagree, let me know in the chat. But I really don't know if I truly love where the division is right now. It's a little flat for me. However, that being said, it's stacked. You drop the Usos in that and give me some, Usos and Santana and Ortiz, even the Bucks. Let's go. Like, let's see some of that. Briscoes. I mean, I think that tag team has been underrated because they've been in that bottle. They've been in that. They're that ship in the bottle, and you can only appreciate it so much. I really think if they ever got free, it'd be really cool. Now, do I ever think that would happen? Slim and none, but this Naomi thing is interesting. Anything's possible. I noticed that KJ CM Punk doesn't care. He says what he thinks. Can you imagine if he had Twitter in the 90s Attitude Era? Oh my God. Listen, I will always say forever, I am so glad I am not a kid or a teenager growing up at this time in history. Because any folks out there that are over 30, think back to your childhood and your teenage days. Did you really want your friends to have access to share it with the entire world instantly? No, that's a scary endeavor, and you see it all day, every day, where people are just getting clipped and they don't even mean to. So yeah, that's a tough time, and that's my old man tangent for a second. Yeah, no, I mean, again, I'm sure he would back then. He was on, MySpace telling people they suck. I have no idea, but Punk's Punk. He says it the way he wants, but he's part of it. He's part of this culture of just like these social media rants by wrestlers. It's like, the new radio spot. Instead of going to radio stations and doing interviews, they go on social media and cause trouble. Got canceled. Nope, take it down. No more Twitter. The company banned. Yeah, right? Boom. There we go. I greatly appreciate the compliment. And for those out there who haven't been here before, thank you for being here. I know it's really confusing when you turn into ladies' night and you see me. Not quite what you expected. I am KJ White, for those who do not know. My partner in crime tonight, ALLY, will be back soon. And you guys can be less confused about why I'm here. But I am a big fan of the ladies. We are having the NXT Ladies Breakout Tournament, or parts of it, tonight. And yeah, we're rolling along. I mean, we haven't checked too much in with NXT, but again, it's moving. It's got a pace to it. I don't know if you guys are watching at home, but let me know what you think. Are you enjoying the show? Have you liked the changes? I've been of the mindset of the last little while here. It's the actual wrestling's been better. It's getting better. The product's chaotic. There's a lady in pajamas that makes me sick. But other than that, the actual, when they get in the ring, some of the matches are real solid. Did you see Becky Lynch, being a writer producer on Raw last night, reported that she sorted out the pitch, the quick segment, her and Adam Pearce saying, "I've just seen Sasha and Naomi leave the building." I mean, that's amazing. A night off. Where the hell are the writers or producers? You could tell it wasn't even scripted. I don't think it was on the fly. Did you notice? No, I actually did not catch that specifically. So that's amazing, Rally. We're on here rambling, so I do miss some stuff. But I didn't catch that specifically. I knew they had that little segment, but I think it's really cool. And I mean, Becky, I'm sure Becky's worked out a lot of things. She's valuable to that company, so I'm sure she's got a lot on her horizon. A night, but yeah, I have no idea where the writers take the night off all time. When do they even show up? It's completely lazy half the time when they do show up. Sasha might survive AEW until she gets fed to Jade or Baker. Then she's off for another tantrum. Sasha's a liability in the indie scene. Maybe when ALLY gets back here and gives us some lady on a lady night, she's like, "Shut up, KJ." This guy can see her. But that being said, I don't know if she fits in the indie scene. I don't know. Maybe she tries somewhere like an Impact. Maybe they go be like Impact Tag Champions. I don't know if she fits. Hey,
You're talking about me. I was summoned.
Right? I was just pointing out to the fans that were tuning in. Like, we had a good amount of people taking a peek, and I didn't want to confuse them. That they clicked on Ladies Night, and they're like, "What is this guy?"
What is this guy doing here? Total clickbait, guys. Total clickbait. It's just a guy with a beard sitting in his basement. Like, no, I'm just kidding.
It's a nice apartment. Look,
I'm just kidding. Hey,
I even have
where's the piano?
Ron Breaker's here.
Yeah.
Do you see Sasha working like the indies, like showing up in somewhere like a GCW or an MLW? She seems too polished.
Sorry to cut you off,
right.
But I think she would fit best in AEW, but beyond AEW, I don't know, because she is WWE, but maybe she doesn't want to be that mold. Like, she fits WWE perfectly, right? For a reason.
True. Is she
right?
too WWE for the indie scene?
Maybe that's just what they've made her out to look like. Maybe she wants to be more into, like, that's why I would see AEW specifically. I don't know if Impact or anything. Like, I don't really know, but I do really like. I think AEW. I don't know. She reminds me kind of for some reason I get the AJ Styles vibe. Not AJ Styles, sorry.
I was like,
AJ
okay,
Lee.
they're
AJ
comparable.
Lee.
AJ Lee.
AJ
Yeah, the other
Lee.
AJ. Yeah.
She kind of reminds me of her. I don't know that much about AJ Lee. Let me say that, but that from what I've seen, she kind of reminds me of,
Okay.
or Sasha reminds me of her. Anyways, so that's why I'm thinking AEW.
I see where you're going, and I think, yeah, more of a production-based wrestling show seems more of her cup of tea, right?
Yeah.
That's where, like, I know, would she feel like she's above something like Impact? How does her attitude jive? Is she able to go in there and play nice? Are some of the rumors true where she might walk in and want the world and then hit a Britt Baker and have to go under?
Hmm.
It's interesting. This is interesting. I could see people it's funny. I could see the WWE holding on to Sasha longer and letting Naomi go. But I could also see Naomi getting picked up quicker than Sasha because you got to figure out a little more with Sasha. She's a higher price tag,
Yep.
more of a attitude, possibly based on reports. But Naomi, you can slide her right in. She's, Team Glow. We're ready to go. So it's interesting, right?
Oh, very interesting. It would be interesting to see her. I, mind you, I will say it. I feel like she's smart enough to know that, like, if she went to another company, mind you, she does have the name behind her, but if she did go to a different company, she would have to, go under sometimes, and take the L. Like, you're gonna have some situations that you're not gonna like, but because you're starting from scratch.
Yeah. Well, no, she's gonna
Um,
have no choice in that way, right? Like, and it's just an interesting dynamic because if she is so hell bent on kind of, but we've seen her go under a lot. We saw her lose to Charlotte several times, and
I I
yeah,
think it's more of a frustration with WWE specifically because
yes,
of that.
absolutely,
Like, I don't think it's a matter of, like, she doesn't want to, like, obviously she doesn't want to be doing nothing because she's worked her ass off to be where she is and she wants to continue going up, but, like, I don't know. Also, like, in WWE, like, realistically, what else is there for her to do?
Well, there's lots for her to do. I think she has a very, like, if you would file, like, if you were giving her a grade, like if she was an elementary school kid, I think you'd be giving her incomplete. That's how her career with WWE feels right now. Feels like she never really amounted to quite what we expected. She went 6, 7 titles, and lost. Finally took her till just recently to finally defend a title once. It's crazy. She's like, really? I'm gonna go under on my first defense again? Wow, that's harsh. By the way, we got Braun and Gacy talking smack about their upcoming title match. I guess they're getting another one. No real explanation to what happened after the last episode. Oh no, I skipped last episode. Never mind. What
Last
happened
week?
last week? How did he get free from the Druids? Or did they even go back to it? Remember? So the last episode I saw ended with like the hooded guys on the apron, and then they
Yes.
went away. And then I don't know what happened.
Oh, well, they came back in the entrance
Oh,
when
did
he came out, and then they. I'll be honest. I don't remember what was going on, but I know Braun fought somebody. They were just kind of just chilling, the Druids, from what I remember. I may have been talking too much because I was with LJ, and we usually like to get on our tangents, or we used to, anyways.
right? This her mouth is. Oh, I'm glitching. There was a delay, so but like we're like, what is
She
happening?
has she has I'm not like she has a strong jawline and like very big nice teeth. They're nice. So it's kind of looking funny in the promo and it's slowing down.
Sasha's a crybaby. I don't agree with them. It's tough, right? Because there's always going to be two trains of thought rallies. Some people are always going to say, you know what? You signed up to do a job, you do the job, and some days are going to be hard, and the hard days you don't give up and quit. you keep your chin up, and you find a way to work through it. That's what some people are going to say. The
Yeah.
other people, and to a point, there's an accuracy there. When you're committed to something, you dig in. However, if you're not happy, you're not happy, and happiness is bingo. So if you're not happy, you got to find a way to be happy, right?
You can't, like you can obviously, and people have already, but like you can't beg on her. Like me for myself, I can't beg on her because she's chasing what she wants to do, and she's assertive in herself. So that's something. I'm a very indecisive person. So if you know what you want to do and you're going for it, I'm all for it.
Right? Fun facts. I went to school with AJ Lee. Wow.
That's really
JC.
cool. Where did you go to school? Or like,
Yeah.
where are you from? You don't have to say the name of the school. But
Yeah, right.
Where are you from? Like state or whatever. I don't know where she's from.
Trying to guess. That must be. Where's AJ from?
I mean, I could Google it realistically
Right.
and find out where you went to school too, JB.
I'm just trying to like think, right? Like I think I should know AJ Lee is from. Is her ring? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. I give up.
Where did the fans cheer the most? That's the question.
Right? Is she not from Chicago? Is she? I didn't think so. She might be.
Okay, let's see. I'm just gonna Google it now. Or did you do it?
I haven't Googled it.
Oh, there we go. West New York, New Jersey. New Jersey. I had a feeling New York.
Yeah, there you go. Bummed out.
She has the independence of New York. She has that the same attitude.
Who are the
What's
Druids?
cool?
Also, I think I've got some breaking
What
news.
did you just say no to?
Who? What?
You just went nope.
Oh, to the first comment was I can't remember. It's all good. Who are the Druids?
Who are the Druids?
They were the cloak dudes. I don't know what else to call them.
They're I want to say something bad, but it's not a good comparison. They're
about churches because we're gonna get in trouble. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it wasn't about the churches. I don't know what you would call them, but anyways, the followers. The hooded cloak. Oh, you know what I call them? No, I call the House of Black the Death Eaters from Harry Potter.
Oh wow, okay.
But I was going to say the Death Eaters from Harry Potter, but they're not on that level. I guess.
No, they're just you've seen them. They have cloaks, and they were messing with Braun, but there was no explanation. There's a lot of stops and starts to the story of like gaps. Gaps is what I'm trying to go with. Like they just kind of gap out on you at times.
They're just like, oh, okay, let's just fast forward. Like,
what's that?
They're like, oh, let's just fast forward through that part. That's boring. Nobody.
Right? Like they had his dad kidnapped, and they didn't have his dad kidnapped. I'm pretty sure
I don't
they
know.
kidnapped somebody a couple weeks ago. Did they get the AJ guy back?
Couldn't tell you. That's how interesting it is.
Right? We are on commercial right now at NXT 2.0 Ladies Night. Yes, the NXT breakout women's.
KJ's an honorary lady.
And that's Allie, an actual lady, and
allegedly. I'm just kidding, guys. I shouldn't have said that. People are gonna start calling me a man. Like,
listen, how's everyone doing? We are doing clearly well. I don't know where you're going with that one. Let's change topics quick. I've noticed and checked Wow Wrestling YouTube on no mention matches. A certain Tessa Blanchard. No, she's on the out. She's done. Ali Santana Garrett was the champ until recently. She was good. Santana Garrett's good. She is. She was an up and comer. They give up on her too soon.
I don't know what the question was. Checked out Wow Wrestling. I haven't gotten there yet, guys. Give me a little time.
Ali's going to be our on the spot Wow correspondent. She's going to keep you up to date each week on Wow.
Oh wow.
Said that Tana Garrett is best friends with Chelsea Green. Another wrestler fact. Yes, I did know that one. Trained with Chelsea. Brooke broke her arm together in the ring ready, and then she returned, and there you go. Bob Jungle and Betty Sharant.
Oh, here we go. Creed brothers out. I didn't know Chelsea Green was her friend, so thank you for that information. You guys, this is why you gotta like, subscribe, and hit the bell, because you guys learn everything all the time.
You learn everything all the time. Not some of the things some of the time. Tune into the news, and you'll get all the things all the time.
All the time.
We promise.
All hours.
Everything.
No, I was, you know why? What came to my mind instantly? My brain was just like, do the, the more you know. You know that? My brain was like, do the more you know thing. Do the more you know thing. Do it now. Like, so I couldn't speak properly.
I hope one of what seems to be 10 people that are currently watching us knows what you're talking about, because I lost you somewhere in that. I didn't know what started happening. No, I'm just kidding with you.
You don't know what the more you know thing is?
I don't know.
Are you serious right now?
What is happening?
I don't know.
We got a rematch between the Creeds and the Viking Raiders are in the house again. Remember, Roderick Strong cost the Viking Raiders last week, and the Viking Raiders tend to just lose all the time. Anyway, as Chris likes to point out, they're generally on the ground. They clean up a lot.
Generally.
Generally. There we go. Alice gave you, Rally, much love. Yes, hit the little thumb, folks. We're friendly people. Join. Come on, join. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, come on, guys, and interact.
Yeah, she was dating Jay Lethal at the time, and she has a small promotion in Union City, New Jersey called Ace Pro Wrestling. And I have heard that name bandied around. There's a fun fact.
Ace Pro Wrestling. I think I've heard that about Ace Pro Wrestling before too.
Did you? Well, now you know Jay Lethal and CM Punk are Eskimo brothers. That's pretty cool.
What?
Nothing. Long story. The more you know is an ad slogan on NBC.
Yes, hold on. I have something for you, KJ.
Wait, what? What do you mean you have something for me?
Hold on now.
Don't play it.
I'm not going to play it, the audio.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I didn't know I didn't connect that at all. Okay, now I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the more you know thing.
Yeah, okay. You were like holding your head, and I didn't know.
No, okay, that was like me telling you my brain was telling me to say it.
Oh.
That wasn't like
I thought you were doing like earmuffs, but you were the one talking.
No, I was like, my brain was telling me to. Oh my gosh. Anyways, we're just gonna move along. If anybody understood what I was saying there, please let me know at least.
All the fellas out there are gonna come. Oh yeah, we got you, Agent. We got you. We got you. Oh, the Viking Raiders are in control right now. And anybody got a prediction? The Creed brothers versus the Viking Raiders. What do you think?
You mean the Viking experience?
Yes. Nick taking the night off. Quiet.
I like the Viking Raiders better than the Creed brothers. I don't know. I don't know who's gonna take it right now. How do I feel about it?
Not a very good prediction.
I know they
wait for the WWE. Flip a coin.
Creed brothers won last week. And I'm pretty sure didn't the Viking Raiders win whoever they were they?
No, they lost to the Creed brothers 2 weeks ago.
Oh, 2 weeks ago. So that's on what
I don't know what happened last week. I did take last week off. I had to save some brain cells.
Usually. When you're on with ALLY so much, they just kind of disappear.
Right. Oh. That's not true. Totally.
Totally. You didn't understand what I was doing. I was just going like this. I talk with my hands.
So do I. My dad,
Anyways, here,
My dad told me my mom had an affair with an Italian guy. He keeps going, dude, every time I tune in, you. No offense to anybody who talks with their hands or maybe from.
um,
Anyway.
it's just, I don't know. It's a thing.
It
Everybody
is a
does
thing.
it. Everybody does it.
It
Not
does.
everybody, but a lot of cultures. So,
Are the Viking Raiders on NXT? At least they're doing something. God, everyone going down to NXT. Natalia, Viking Raiders. Yeah, they're trying to bolster the NXT numbers, right? So they're sending people down with notoriety, I guess. Now, the Viking Raiders haven't been doing anything else but losing and not even making it to matches. This part, I mean, they came down to NXT, but they're getting jobs, so it's interesting.
yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know where they're going with that either. So
they just lose a shit ton. They lose all the time. And we said, like, they were these bad. I don't know if you knew this, Ali, but they went like years without losing. Like, they won.
no, yeah.
Like, nobody beat them. And then the WWE just threw them into a blender, and we forgot about them.
As WWE does
Right.
sometimes. I'm just surprised the Viking Raiders made it to the ring. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm always happy when they just when they physically make it to the ring. Amen. Finally. I've never seen guys whose jobs are getting punched that can't fight because they got punched. What? They beat us up. Yeah, what do you think happened when you got in there? You're a Viking.
What do you think was gonna happen when you spent your life trying to get to? Yeah, like I don't. That's why I couldn't be a wrestler.
Right.
I'd be so upset, man. Everyone just keeps beating me up. Like nobody likes me at my job.
Right. That's like being a race car driver. But you crash every time you got to turn.
Or I hate driving. I hate driving.
Right?
I'm a race car driver.
Every time you go to make a turn, you just go straight. Boom. Oh, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, yeah. Poor guys. I feel so bad for them. They're another guy. The Viking Raiders, especially with ROH coming back. We've heard the stories about Tony trademarking the logo for ROH.
Oh, yes.
So, I mean, you see, like, if the Viking Raiders ended up back there or making a stint in AEW, even Impact at this point, there's options, but they're great. They're so good.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to watch them dominate.
Please, for the love of God.
Crazy shit. I got to get a refresher, Ali.
No problem. No problem.
Now it's actually ladies' night for a second. I'm sorry, fellas. I've been screwing everything up. I'm a bit of a wait. Never mind. I'll come back.
Oh, the soundboard, KJ. You forget the soundboard this whole stream. Come on. Actually, that's a lie. You did have it. What? Jay Lethal training with Ric Flair. Rick can still go. Did you see that video? Nice. He's having a match with Ricky Steamboat. I come full circle, or it comes full circle, doesn't it? All of them great matches they had. Now that being said, yes, he is gonna have a match with Ricky Steamboat, I guess. I didn't see the video. From my understanding, everybody's really nervous. Rick's gonna be back in the ring there. So you know what? We can come back to that when KJ's here because I'm sure he has more to say on it. Reminds me of the Mysterio versus Sabu matching being thrown away for no good reason. Yeah, exactly. Which is, I mean, I don't know what to say in regards to WWE and the way they use their talent sometimes, especially in situations like that. Like I don't. Oh, comes full circle, meant to say. Did you see Tony Khan interview burying Vince when he rips up scripts before Raw, saying I couldn't do that? No one really talking about it because of Naomi Sasha news. I didn't see that actually, so thank you for telling me. I didn't even see that. We gotta watch it. Just going back to the wrestling for a second here. Julius is tied up in the corner of the ring, and we're getting a nice elbow punch out on that. Who do you guys think's gonna pull over in this match over here? No, kick out. Kick out. A weak kick out at that. I trained at Lethal's school. Jay Lethal is an amazing teacher. That's crazy. So, JV, are you like an amateur wrestler or something? Like, that's really cool. I don't know. You have all these connections. Like, Jay Lethal is an amazing teacher. I'm sure he is. He's incredible in the ring. Oh, no, kick out. We got a kick out here. Come on now. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's a little bit of a lull here. I'm just gonna remind everybody. See, KJ needs to come back. It went quiet when he left. We're the Wrasslin for Life Network. Sorry if I'm a little bit scrambled today. Today's been a day. I did 2 quick news stories today. You guys should check out. If you want to check them out, they're pretty much the Sasha updates, which you can get on the live watch along as well. Oh, we got a nice. Oh, come on. I really thought like they can just win. Oh, let's go. Anyways, oh, look at that. BRB. Be right back. No worries, KJ. Yes, KJ is one of 5 of our members now on the channel. We have KJ, we have Will, we have Christian, myself, Allie. We also have Nick and CJ pop in every now and then when they can. Oh, he missed nobody. He hit nobody. Oh. Did they just win? Did Julius get it? Oh, boom. We're watching that. Oh, in the corner here. Pushed off there. Woo! Well, that being said, did Viking Raiders match still going on? It is still going on. I thought they won for a second. But it's still going, guys. They're kind of just having a little yell out here. Oh, and it's a punching fest over here, guys. We're brawling. I dipped my toes in pro wrestling right out of high school in the mid to late early 2000s. I forget the name people are calling that. It's a weird name. I don't like it. But I'm just gonna say the early 2000s, and it wasn't for me. Yeah, that's pretty cool actually, and what a good time to be dabbling into pro wrestling in the early 2000s. I personally myself am not one to be does just a very physical job. Oh, Viking Raiders! What?
After all the shit I talked, they actually got the W. They actually got the 1, 2, 3 in a good victory. They looked good. The fans were actually chanting "Fight Forever." It was a hell of a match. It was back and forth. I didn't mean to steal your thunder.
No. Please.
Ladies and gentlemen, that was a good match. I was happy to see that. And the Viking Raiders, for those just tuning in, the Viking Raiders actually got a win. They went over on the Creed brothers. The Diamond Mine is falling apart.
Good, it's about time.
Oh yeah, I always forget.
What do you forget?
You know what I forget.
Oh, you should just do we should just do a live one and just say,
Yeah.
hey guys, I'm gonna do that in a minute. Well, KJ said it all. The Viking Raiders, the Viking Raiders won after losing there, being a little bit buried in NXT. Surely Viking Raiders should win. They lose every single match. Eric is married to Sarah Logan, who is joining Control Your Narrative. Braun EC3. Why she better than that? AW Impact. She good in Riot Squad.
I don't know with Sarah Logan. I didn't get a lot out of her, right? Like we didn't get a whole big sample of Sarah Logan. And I think at that time, and maybe I'm wrong, you guys can let me know. Maybe Raleigh, you disagree. You know, Ruby was the leader. She's very unique. She stands out. Liv is Liv. And then there's Sarah. So I think she got overlooked a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I
then
understand what you're saying by that.
and then she's been away for a little bit. I mean, is she talented? Yeah. Could she go? Probably. Let's see. I'm very small sample size out of that lady. And I didn't
Me
really give
too.
that,
I said me too.
right? I didn't love her like mountain woman gimmick. I didn't.
A bush woman. I just think of like a very hairy lady.
Oh.
I just think of honorary KJ. Ladies night.
Oh, Allie. Wait, I gotta have a laugh track or something.
Well, we got yeah, I was gonna say Tiffany Stratton, but he said it the same time I was gonna say it here.
The minute she starts talking, I want to throw up. No offense.
When I see her face, no, honestly, I won't go there.
Shit.
That's nothing on how she looks. It's just the whole.
It's the
whole situation. It's the attitude. I don't want to see the attitude. Get on my face.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. That's me. I'm sorry. I don't agree, KJ.
Raleigh. Let's see. She's strong. I know she's strong. That's all I got.
You have to back it up, okay?
I haven't seen a lot of personality out of her. She was always kind of the third wheel, right? She didn't get a whole lot of microphone time or anything. I don't really have much invested in her. Can she show up somewhere and impress me? Absolutely. I just don't know much.
I don't think, and I don't think she was necessarily maybe given the opportunity to at times.
Absolutely.
You know. Oh, Downton Abbey.
I was gonna say they made a Downtown Abbey movie.
Yeah.
Raleigh, are you getting all excited?
Raleigh, where's your tea? Pinkies up.
That's really cool, JV. Thank you for being here, and that's cool. I mean, I'm sure you got some stories, and maybe when we kick our interview show back up, it's something I used to do.
Yeah, I want to get that going.
I know, it's just, life's been busy. We got to get in a groove, and I can start expanding. I've been waiting.
I just don't know who to talk to.
I mean, I got some peeps, but maybe we'll have to get JV on to talk about his experiences as well.
Yeah, JV, I can interview you. Okay, I'm claiming it.
There you go. I'm out.
If you're coming on, I need one person to interview. Obviously, you'll be there for
This girl, you are funny as hell.
Sorry.
You'll
Surely...
be there. Just shut up.
I mean, like, I don't know what to tell you. I need somebody to babble with,
Well, I'll babble. I know.
Surely Viking Raiders. Oh, we read this. This is why you don't go back in the comments, KJ.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah, when you come back from break, don't play with the buttons.
I'm a massive Liv Morgan fan, so the way WWE totally don't use her properly is ridiculous. Totally underrated. What do you think of yesterday's little schoolgirl thing with Liv yesterday, Raleigh?
Yeah, I guess she's trying to. Yeah, with Raleigh, I have no doubt what Raleigh thought.
Oh yeah, what's morning time for sure. Sarah Logan just had a baby.
Yes.
So wait and see is what Raleigh's saying. Wait and see where she goes. And yes, cheeky people, I'm drinking a cup of tea. Ha 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 ha. Man, chucking jokes at English people. Wow, KJ.
Right.
We're calling you out, UK people,
You
with your
cheeky wee
dashing
mug, you.
accents.
Right? You cheeky wee mug.
Haha, KJ, no comment on Liv. Haha. Yeah, I know. You've been sitting on Omegle too much. Perfect timing. Okay, question here, and for the chat, I know it's polarizing, almost as polarizing as Sasha. Actually, probably even more so than Sasha Banks, Naomi walking out. Where is your go-to fried chicken place?
Oh, son of a bitch.
And what is your opinion on KFC? Now, just a disclaimer, KJ and I, we're both from the same place in Canada. And I will say KFC, especially through the years, has significantly
So
declined. I have never tried Jamaican KFC. I've heard it's the shit.
It's wicked. I got to have it.
How was way better than Canadian KFC?
Not only
sure.
that, the what did I have? The Wendy's, the chicken at Wendy, the chicken on the sandwich was better. First off,
Yes.
it felt like you know.
Oh, the homestyle ranch,
Like
the homestyle
no, but
chicken
they have
ranch, or
they have
whatever.
a jerk style one, which was really
Oh.
good. But yeah, no, it's weird going to other parts of the world and seeing like why do we like Canadians? It's an interesting place where we have very high tax by like you know I spent so many years working like that aspect. I met a lot of tourists and you would see like they were like, oh, you guys pay like a lot of places they just put the price on things. I don't know, where do you live? Do they tell you what the price is? And then when you get up there, you have to pay an additional percentage, or do you just get like the?
Oh, that's what.
Why
Like
can't you just tell me it's
honestly,
$1.15?
like I don't understand it. But I know because in Canada or whatever, it's like I don't know why they did this after the fact, but I know originally there used to be two different taxes. Now they're together as the one.
Yeah, they just split. It used to be the
But like on
provincial,
the
and
receipt,
they were
yeah.
like, no, because they got good at math, and they were like that little bit of a difference there. We're gonna make a
Oh,
little
let me
bit more.
just
Yeah,
fix
let's
that.
finagle anything they can get out of you. Yes, Sarah Logan is in Control Your Narrative. I don't know what she's done with it yet, or if anything. So we got one eye on CYN, by the way. We're gonna keep an eye on it. Maybe if they do like a Saturday night thing, we'll catch it in place of a GCW or something, or we'll do our multi-screen night and we'll have Ali and Chris and Snacks and Will and Lord knows who else. Maybe even this crazy bastard. Popcorn chicken. Give me the popcorn chicken bowl. Ooh.
Oh, there used to be
But
the movie
KFC.
theaters. I used to go get the popcorn chicken at the movie theaters, and it was so good. Sorry.
Oh, at the movie theater, just funny as hell. No, but I mean, I've rolled up at a movie theaters and like ran in, got some stuff, and ran back out. You've done that, right?
Oh yeah. Now they have it
Now
on.
they deliver it.
Now they have it on Skip the Dish. I'm like, where was this? Where was this when I was a
But
teenager?
when you get to the final total, you got to be in all kinds of good mood or feeling great because when you get to the final total of that order on Skip, and you're like, man, I'm getting popcorn and soda, and it's like a car payment. Shit.
Yeah, literally. No, not happening.
Listen, I think everybody loves it. Like no matter what people, it sucks. It's this, it's that. But then every once in a while, you're just like, I smelled it. I drove by some place that I noticed it. Someone had it. Then you have to do it, and you hate yourself, and it kicks the hell out of your guts.
Yeah.
And people just tuning in are like, "What is there even wrestling happening?" Chase U is in the ring.
Adam Chase.
Adam
What do you think of this whole Chase U? By the way, I thought it was stupid to begin with. I like it a lot, actually.
Is that a girl dressed up as Harry Potter or a boy? Like,
No, it's like a little anime chick. It's like part of the university. She's I don't remember her name. I'm so sorry. But she's wearing the Japanese school uniform.
Okay.
And she's part of Chase U.
Yes. Okay.
Just an FYI.
Chase U has grown since the last time I watched NXT.
That's what I was gonna say. McDonald's is the #1 place that does that. You smell McDonald's, you see McDonald's, see commercial. Doesn't matter what time of day. I don't know what they're putting in the freaking McDonald's, but it's ingrained in my DNA.
Listen,
Like
every few days, at least once a week, somebody gets a French fry craving. I don't care who you are.
Literally, I don't know what they're putting in the food, guys.
Most U.S. has sales tax. I know a lot of hockey players go to like Florida and Vegas and stuff to avoid tax. I believe that's correct. New Hampshire, the state I live in, doesn't have a sales tax, so you pay what it says. How cool would that be? Also, state-owned liquor stores. So we have liquor stores, rest stops on the highway.
Don't know if that's necessarily the best idea.
I mean, here it took forever for like Ontario to get like booze in grocery stores. Like you had to get it at the LCBO, the LICBO, or a period, and so we're a weird bunch sometimes, but we're peaceful, so that's good. Burger King crap. These burgers are charcoal bird. Nope. Listen, I'll take a good Whopper any day, buddy.
A charcoal burger.
I like charcoal.
Burger. Oh! I thought it was saying KFC's burgers are crap. I'm like, why are you going to KFC to eat beef? You don't even want to go there to eat the chicken on the regular. Like, come on. Burger King. I actually, especially when I was a kid, not so much as I got older, it used to be my favorite place to go. Loved it. Loved the crown. Loved the
crown, the little paper crowns. Oh my god!
Nuggets, but the chicken nuggets used to be crown shaped, and those were iconic. They were delicious. They changed the chicken nuggets to switch them back, like try to copy McDonald's. Cancel that. Get out of here with that. You're not McDonald's, and we know it. There we go.
Well, no, but I mean, listen, and they have, what is it? There's like I don't know, like one of their King burgers is really good.
Barbecue Roadhouse King with the giant with the.
I love how they're like, hey, McDonald's, do you want to make like a Whopper Big Mac thing and go together? And McDonald's was like, get the out of here. And they were like, all right, we'll just copy you.
Yeah.
Like the Big King, we'll call it even. Okay, yeah. Bye.
Might as well.
Everyone's like, that's not a Big Mac. But listen, maybe I just got bigger. Oh, Waller with the W. Waller with the W. Red Robins. Have you ever had a Red Robins? I haven't had a Red Robins.
You got that before me, by the way.
Oh.
Thanks for the spoiler. Red Robin, never. I just know the commercial. Red Robins, yum. I know the commercial.
Sorry, Grayson Waller just picked up the W over
Adam Chase.
Adam Chase. Adam Grace.
Grace, you.
I was thinking of Dick Grayson. Points for anyone who gets that reference.
I don't get it, unfortunately.
One of the fans is going to call me out on Dick Grayson for sure. I've never heard of Red Robins. Is that U.S. or Canada? That must be U.S.
U.S. Sorry. Yeah,
yes, it definitely is. Listen, because we do a lot of the streams and stuff off, and we get a lot of the American TV. The Americans know.
What are you going to say?
What is? Oh, wait. Oh, there's a beef.
Yeah, that was happening last week. It kind of started.
Oh, so it's still
the first Robin to Batman.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
There we go. You got it. It's on the board. I need my Steve Harvey moment.
It reminded me of with the red sweater and the what do you call it, the dress shirt pulled over the polo. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. That's what.
Yo, when I was a kid, my dad. So the old like pow poof like the old school 70s Adam West Batman, right?
Yes.
So they did a marathon on one of the channels, and my dad recorded the whole thing. Like, so we had like stacks of VHS that were just like every Batman ever. And I'm like, dude was dedicated, but he just put it on and let it record. Back in the day when we did stream things, it was hilarious. But so we would watch all those. So this is where my head went with that whole spiel. That was my tangent for the night. Walk down memory lane with Dave.
Walk down memory lane. I love it.
Oh,
We got a
round
new
one.
look.
Yeah, definitely a new look. Maybe because I kept saying she looked like Dora the Explorer, and they heard me.
Really? You kept saying that?
She did when she was running around with Wendy Chu. So it looked like and they were like stealing the flip flops and stuff off TV and such.
You
So it
could
looked
just have this.
like
Oh, I was gonna pop back up when you were taught when you named dropped or didn't name drop Wendy Chu. Sorry to cut you off. I was like Wendy Chu.
yeah, no,
No, yeah. Earlier you're like, there's a girl in pajamas that I don't care for, and I was like, hey, are you talking about me?
oh wow.
um, but you were saying Dora the Explorer. I didn't get that
No,
vibe.
the way the episode was, it was kind of funny. And like and they went to see
It
the
was
shoes, and
very,
I
very
started yelling out
silly.
"Swiper, no swiping." It was just weird. A lot of us in the a lot of U.S. TV programs, YouTube and stuff. Yes, Steve Harvey is funny.
Yes.
My favorite, every once in a while I'll be having a day and I'll watch like stupid people on Family Feud. But when he did it, and I know some people are like haters like to hate, but he's funny. I don't give a shit what anyone says. That's hysterical shit.
He's still
Uh,
doing it.
I know. You guys have the Cheesecake Factory in very few locations,
One.
not many. One.
One in my area. You have to drive very far to go get it. I ate there once.
Oh, is it good?
The food was okay. First of all, they have the biggest menu you've ever seen in your entire life.
Not
I
bad.
don't know how they have so many cheesecake factories in the US because of that reason. Um, and on that note, the food, maybe it was just Canada, but the food was subpar. I mean, and honestly, like the cheesecake is cheesecake. Like it's good, like because it's cheesecake, but it's not like But that may be because that's just Canada. I don't know.
Oh, blame Canada. Blame Canada.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. You were talking about the U.S. The U.S. knows
Oh,
how to do fast food right. Okay.
there's a big percentage of our followers or subscribers from the US. Tread lightly. No.
This is what I was gonna say. There's literally like fast food restaurants in like that are like only relevant in the certain states and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
absolutely. Very much so. Like, and that's like cool, right? Like
Which is
people go to other
wicked.
places, like, oh, we got to go here because this state doesn't have an In-N-Out burger or whatever it is, right?
Yeah,
Whataburger. I've never had everyone talks about it. Let me know, Americans out there, what is
that's
the
what
good
I was
burger?
gonna get
What are we
to.
missing here? Um,
Whataburger, Shake
White
Shack,
Castle.
and I don't think White Castle's going
No,
against Whataburger and Shake Shack.
no, I don't think it would, but
I really want to try Sonic.
Sonic, man, Sonic. Listen,
Their
whoever's doing the
commercials?
Sonic marketing, you're doing a great job because I instantly go to the kitchen looking for munchies every time I
Yeah.
see a Sonic commercial,
Yep.
and it's always ridiculous shit. Like now we got a milkshake with a bag of M&Ms in it, and then we added chocolate. You're like, what is going on? Triple burger, you're good. $5. What?
Yeah, $1.
$5 to the bacon on that burger up here.
Yeah, exactly. One piece, like, or two very, very sad, dry pieces of bacon. Okay.
Oh, the diamond mine's not getting along.
Oh, look at that. KJ, you had to book this as ladies' night. People are going to be tuning in just because of the title.
Right? That's it. Clickbait. Clickbait. No, I'm not supposed to be here. It's the story of my life.
I'm not supposed to be here, guys. I'm sorry.
Listen, am I wrong? If you're gonna pick a night to go to, I don't. Maybe I'm biased. I could go to Dude's Night and watch an AEW show. Bing. Or I could come to Ladies' Night. So I like how this worked out.
Tariq is talking to you, by the way,
Wait.
with the lips.
Duh. Winning.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
We'll be back.
That's so
Speaking
lame.
of, you catched it great. You got it great. Speaking of honorary ladies, Eurodivision just showed up, or not just showed up. Sorry, was just on the screen, and now we are with Kiana James. Actually,
Can you help me with something?
Yeah.
'Cause-
I don't know what this sexy librarian look is.
no, but the whole situation, like these promos and these like we saw Tony earlier behind like a brick wall green screen. But these can't, like, it's so bad. It's like all she's gonna do is take the glasses off, put the glasses in her mouth, and go 1-800-643.
Oh, I thought you were gonna.
That close.
I thought you were gonna.
No. Hey, now, listen, listen, you.
I was like, okay. Her especially out of everybody, like she took the meeting. She took the meeting to heart, guys. She went out, and you know what? They're pushing
Oh,
her.
you're gonna make me have to step away.
No, yeah,
You
she's
should have not
definitely
taken a pause at the end of meat.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Christ. What are you doing? It's amazing.
Anyways,
We're
that being said,
live.
we are live. We're the Wrestling for Life Network. Hey, Allie's here, which means usually we end up in this situation somehow at some point in the night. I like the green, by the way.
Roxy's talented.
Oh, she's very talented. If she doesn't win this match, I don't know what they're doing with Professor. I don't know over there.
Oh,
gotta stay after class, guys. We have this joint called Morton's Steakhouse.
Ooh.
Have you heard of Morton's Steakhouse? I have not. How much would you say is their I would say 10-ounce steak? Tell us how much that is. Because
Price-wise?
What?
Like,
price wise. Okay. How much is a regular 10-ounce steak meal with mashed potatoes or whatever comes with it?
Like, break out your calculator, folks.
I want dessert. I want
the steak would cost $7.95.
I need a couple cocktails on the menu too.
With sour cream, it's $2.
Sour cream, extra on the bacon and cheese.
Oh, look, she's bending her.
I'm sure she knows how to do that.
Wow. Wait. I got a button for that one for sure.
That's what she said.
Yes.
That's what I did say it. It's disappointing because I actually think she's a good fighter or she's good in the ring. It's unfortunate because I think her look takes away from that.
Oh, really?
I do. Because this whole time I'm not focused on like what she's doing in the ring. Mind you, this is a really good match.
Not bad.
But
ooh, that was aggressive, right in the cooch.
All I'm thinking about is her ass. I'll be honest. Like, it's in your face.
So, folks, when you tune in and you're watching Allie give you a watch party, now you know what she's thinking about.
Am I not wrong, though?
No, I get what you're saying. 100%. You're accurate. And that's why some of the women have chose to go the other way. But yes. I do feel like they've been told to spice it up a little.
Well, they have been told to spice it up a little. Oh. AJ was sleeping there.
Right? Yeah, put me to sleep. Jeez, Allie.
Sorry. Allie seems like an expensive date. Wow, all that food. Hey, are you calling me fat? That's not
Wait,
nice.
What? Why did we hop, skip, jump to that?
I just did it on purpose.
Amazing.
Said, all that food reminds me of like, you're gonna eat all that food, really? And like, yeah, I have an appetite. Sorry, guys. Like, a 10-ounce steak is a lot. So just to let you know.
Wait. 32-ounce ribeye at Texas Longhorn will set you back $60. 32 ounces for $60 is amazing.
Just $60? And with a $14 22-ounce beer. That's your meal for the week.
Yeah, I feel like our beer would be slightly cheaper and our beef would be way more expensive. 32 pounds, that's a big boy.
Do you get a T-shirt if you eat it all, or like meals for dinner?
I'm in. Hook me up. JV, I'm coming down to eat a steak. Let's go.
It's like the spicy wings challenges and
I've
stuff.
always
We
wanted to.
have
I've
that all over
never.
the states.
When I was in Vegas, I was walking by stuff and I was like, man, I should do one of these. I always just wanted to do it. Try. Like die on like the one place had like a 5-pound omelet. I'm like, oh God, no, not breakfast.
Eggs?
Not
Oh,
that much
not
egg. Egg and
5-pound
cheese.
eggs. In the States, they have those things everywhere.
Yeah,
It's
we don't have enough
awesome.
of those
I
in
would want to
Canada.
do one.
Like,
I would want to
don't
do
go
one
wow.
day.
There's not a whole lot of places in Canada that do like a whole lot of competition kind of stuff. We're
No,
less
we have GameStop, and I think they have like a hot spicy wings. GameStop used to be something else. Game Time, sorry, not
I'm gonna
GameStop.
say
I'm thinking of the
GameStop started making food.
Game Time. It's like a Dave and Buster's.
Never been. There's the win. Kind of a roll up. It was definitely she hooked the roll up.
Oh. See?
Roxy advances.
I'm
What do you
fine with
think? You're not surprised.
I'm not surprised, and I'm happy in conclusion.
I honestly feel like they filled this tournament with like 4 jobbers and 4 decent wrestlers, and like we're stuck. So Lions is dusting that, and here like this was this is an interesting one. Perez or Legend? It's gonna be Lions and Legend, right? Lash has got to make the finals.
Yeah, probably. I want Roxanne to win though. Roxanne. Look at this guy's hair. Come on. What is this?
Who are they? Malik Blade. Okay, they got rid of Anthony Draco, so this is someone else.
Oh, he is wearing a wig because he's trying to mimic what's his face. Tony and the
Stacks and 2 dimes. Holy shit. Stacks and 2 dimes. Let's get an opinion on Stacks and 2 dimes, guys. Already look better than Bunny. Come on now. Don't play that game. Jeez.
what?
I don't know. I called you a bunny.
The bunny. Oh, the bunny lady. The bunny, the girl from the wrestling.
Oh, Allie, look at Morton's closet. Wait, Allie, the Morton's closet.
Closest to me. And
oh my God. I was like, what is she doing in Morton's closet?
What?
Listen, we're getting near the end. It's been Monday Senior, right? Let's get through this. Morton's closest to me, an 8 ounce.
Do you have names for the whole?
Let me go 50. That's not bad. I feel like it would be like an 8 ounce Philly would be 60 to 65 here. Oh, maybe not 70. She goes to better places than I do.
No. No, I'm going to Chuck's Roadhouse. I'm going to my $11 steak there, guys. I'm a cheap date. I literally just talked about McDonald's for how long? Like, come on.
That's the best kind. Okay, Roxy, really good. Roxanne Perez. Is it her name? Yeah, she is Roxanne Perez.
Roxanne Perez. I call her Roxanne. KJ continues to call her Roxy. Whatever you wanted to call her.
I can't help but call her Roxy every time I see her. Sorry.
I like Roxy better than Roxanne.
Yeah, it's like Daniel Bryan. I can't help it. It just comes out.
Bryan Danielson. Oh my gosh, is that their name? That is bad, isn't it? What are their names? Or what are these names? Stacks and whatever?
Or are you talking about? 2 dimes. That's Tony D'Angelo's henchman.
Yeah, well, it's supposed to be like that. It's supposed to be like, like.
But come on. You couldn't come up with something Stacks and 2 dimes. That's where you went with this? You didn't have anything? Like, who made this? Who picked these names? Whose grandfather is responsible?
I just thought of a good
I know
name.
whose. God damn it. It's so old-timey. Right? Next coming out is Soda Pop and Pony Boy.
Well, I mean, Vince is
I should have got a pop on that, a little pop.
I know. Okay, come on. Don't pony boy and don't start with me. Don't start with me,
Rock
okay?
Humber,
What? Who did you say besides pony boy?
Soda Pop.
Soda pop, and
Dally, let's
pony
go,
boy,
Dally.
and don't start the outsiders. That was a whole era of my life.
It really was.
That was for everybody.
Yeah, every well, I mean, they don't read anymore in school, but for those
they
who
read
did,
they read that book.
they better. Everyone has to read it, right? Oh my God, that's their name. Yeah, the names suck. We're just the rock. Yeah, just
I
Roxanne
get
Perez. What?
well, I get the two dimes and whatever thing because it's supposed to be old timey because it's supposed to be like the mafioso and his baboons like
Like, I don't know, man. There could have been something better than. I
like
can't even come up with
five
something
hands
better on
fat
the
Sam
spot.
or
So what the hell
something.
do I know? But it really sounds like old timey as hell. And all right, for their young hip product that they're going for, right? We got stacks and two dimes for the millennials out there.
Stacks and two dimes.
Great.
Yo, just if we're
Half of
trying
them
to
don't even know
name
what
shit,
dimes are. Well,
if we're
at least not those ones.
pennies, no, it should have been pennies.
Some
um, yeah, I don't know, man. Why have you been banned for life?
From what? Is a better question.
I have been banned for life from Morton's Closet.
Oh wait, Morton's Closet.
Morton's Closet, Morton's Steakhouse. Was it even Morton's? It was called Morton's, right?
Oh my God. Yes.
Have you heard of? I have a question. Have you heard of? We're speaking of fancy restaurants. Have you heard of? Oh, I'm not gonna remember the name. Anyways, we're gonna just sidetrack that.
Wait. There's definitely a button for that situation right there. Where is it? Where is it?
Literally.
KJ, stay golden, pony boy. Stay golden. Oh.
See, I hate this. Sorry to interrupt you, Mackenzie, but Roxanne's my girl. Like, you can make it a little bit more believable. Like, it's not about me. I'm here for Roxanne. Like, why did you come here then?
Okay. So true or false? You look at the TV right now and tell me that doesn't look like someone's mom giving the kids shit for making noise outside the house. Come on. Tell me I'm wrong.
You two damn kids don't stop all day.
I think soccer practice. Getting the kids. We're not going to the skate park unless you get in the Jeep. Let's go. Doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Electra looks like a woman.
She's a milf, though.
There's a cougar in the car. How'd the cougar get in the car?
Next to them. But put her on WWE. I'm sure she'll look.
Move her up. She's a woman. Are you watching this shit? Like literally, it looked like someone's mom. Like I've told you to 1,000 times.
I already told you guys.
Stay out of my.
We're not going to Disneyland next week.
Stay out of my medicine cabinet, okay?
Don't go in my room. Not my nightstand. Stay out of my closets. Yeah.
Hey CJ, you noticed, bud? I know I snuck in the back door.
I think you should have opened with "Man, I feel like a woman."
I should have. If they didn't shut me down for it, I'd consider it.
Oh no! I meant just now.
Just now, right?
Shania Twain, "Oh Canada."
Oh, I should have went with that instead of that. I see what you're saying now. I follow along. Stacks and two dimes. Neither can draw money. I like it, JV. Ding. Wait, there's an answer for that too.
Neither can draw money.
Not a buck. I'll give them both. No, that's like, I mean, it's stupid. They couldn't draw flies. It's not good.
Hey Ali, you seen AQA moonsault of top rope? Wow, best in wrestling, isn't it, KJ? So good, and she gets so high.
She gets high.
Yeah.
Known for her big moonsault, and as far as the ladies go, solid argument there for one of the best. Cool. Always cool, buddy.
Cool. Wow. Stop! I was
CJ causing trouble.
really like it, but the joke was right there. Like,
Wow! I didn't say it. I didn't even notice.
why did they call it a cougar? Someone older? No, you didn't see the. Oh, you're not watching wrestling right now, probably.
Oh, Rally was.
That's why he keeps asking for updates.
Yeah.
Which, that being said,
This is fast as hell.
yeah, you almost need the sound effects. You know, like
Whoop, whoop.
we
Called it.
we did the same one on the same time. We're spending too much time together, KJ. Jeez.
All right.
That sounds like
That was crazy, though. You guys, well, for those huge transitions, great opening.
Yeah.
The former
Crowd's
member of
loving
MSK, and as soon as his name comes back into my head, I'll let you know what it is. And the rookie, the new guy.
Wesley.
Leslie. Leslie? Leslie? Who? Sound effects. I know your favorite one, though, bud. I got it.
Hold on. Get ready. No, you have to do the super long one, the aggressive one. Oh.
Yeah, I should actually.
But yeah, KJ saying this match is definitely too little firecracker, not too little, but
It's
two
Fraser.
firecrackers in the ring.
By the way, it's Nathan Fraser. I think he's been on the show for 3 weeks. Obviously,
that's what they're chanting. Fraser, let's go, Fraser.
Oh, even Fraser. I mean, I think that's actually his name, though. Picking on him. Who's got her own sound effects?
What are you posting in the group chat, huh?
That wasn't me.
No, it was my Pinterest, guys. This is what pisses me off of modern day wrestling. You got to cookie cutter wrestlers going 100 miles per hour without a care to tell a story. Well, yeah, I don't know their names, but they're killing it in the ring.
Yeah, you just said their names, but yes. No, I mean, I get your point. That's my issue. What?
It took us how long to figure out their names?
Oh, well, yeah, absolutely. Because there is no, like Jay. Oh, shit. Went down on him. Yeah, I mean, it's a spot match, and there is a time and place for that. I mean, I don't need some in-depth story to every match. The problem is it's become the norm, right? So you don't necessarily have it where the crazy matches are the exception. It's actually the storyful and the actual compelling wrestling that's a bit of the exception. So it's trying to balance that back out. There is a time and place. So the cruiserweight division was a thing where it was just guys going nuts. It didn't even make sense why they were fighting, but who cares? They were going crazy. We were happy. And I botched.
Super kick.
That's not the aggressive one. What's the aggressive one?
No, the aggressive one was like probably like mega epic air horn or something. I do agree with doing a little bit more something though with them. Specifically them.
Specifically them. I don't know much about Nathan Fraser. Little guy, and I mean, never mind. No one cares anymore. That was random.
Don't say nothing. Oh, there we go. We got it.
Did you see he didn't get the rope and caught his face?
Yeah, I just seen that.
Von Wagner is in the house.
What is that?
It was described as a ninja laughing.
That was not a ninja laughing. That sounded like our segment earlier on the show.
Right, we could have used it.
Oh,
we're getting a holy shit.
Holy shit.
Put out a statement about what he did. Yes, I did see that today.
What?
That
Oh,
Caden,
Caden Carter.
yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get into this specifically.
Does this have to do with the like allegations?
Yes.
Okay, I'll have to look into it more before for the news and stuff like that before I want to talk about it. I would like to have all information.
Yeah, just because of the nature of that one, I don't want to shy away from a topic, but I'm very. If you haven't noticed, I'm a little opinionated sometimes. So before I put my foot in my mouth, I'll think about it.
Yeah, also we don't want to misspeak on such like serious allegations and all that stuff
Absolutely.
too. So I even with the Sasha Banks thing, like it's the worst thing when you say something or your opinion on something just for it to bite you in the butt. So yeah.
Sorry about it. You better
KJ.
I shut it for you. That was aggressive.
KJ, remember the series of matches Beer Money and the Motor City Machine Guns had? That was amazing.
Yeah, I mean that stretch where Beer Money was kind of hot, and they went through a few really good rivalries at the time. But and I mean we still see the Motor City Machine Guns now, still rocking. They're together. They're kind of singles at times, but yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. I feel like the Beer Money that wasn't long. Sorry, I'll get my words out properly.
No worries.
With like Yoda here. I feel like they broke up not long after that, or one of the last rivalries with Motor City. But yeah, no, Beer Money was really good, and based on where they were and at the time where they were, I mean, sometimes they get forgotten about. But I know LJ would get on here and talk a lot about Beer Money and such. So yeah, outstanding.
Personally, I don't know who that is.
Robert Roode and James Storm.
Okay. I have to do a video on it.
Big Von Wagner. Then Adam Pierce must be 6'8", 6'9". Oh, there you go. Von Wagner, you know, he's got something. He's gonna be good, and keep him a heel. Keep him like this. Von Wagner actually turns out to be their best monster right now, if you pay attention.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he's almost. No. He's got something. He's a badass dude. I don't know about his heater.
Yeah.
He's gonna have to drop his heater on the way up.
Yeah, I like him by himself.
He can't talk.
I think he definitely. I know, but like I mean, just as a wrestler in general.
Yeah, no, I hear you. Like, I mean, I think he's got a lot of upside. He's got a good look to him. When he first came in and he was doing those, you should almost Google them if you haven't seen them, Allie. And I'm sorry if I'm being presumptuous, but the Von Wagner,
reasonably so.
You don't like to assume. But
I'll yell at you.
Von Wagner, when he first came in, he was doing like these like go to the woods with Kyle O'Reilly. They were like high-fiving and like doing chin-ups on trees, and it was really yeah, they were in the woods. We sat around a fire, like it was, and then they beat each other up, and then Kyle was gone.
Delicate situation, I understand. Yeah, I would just I'm sure I'm gonna have to bring it up in the news at some point, obviously, because this is very interesting news, but we'll just have to wait and gather on that one.
Yeah, and I mean, I won't shy away from it tomorrow. Again, it's just one of those ones where, so what if I'm right about Sasha Banks being bratty or not? Who cares? Nobody really, it's not making or breaking anything, but this one a little deeper. So tomorrow, bring it back up, and we'll see if I've caught up on some of the details. Plus, we got ALLY in the news, so
yes,
rocking and rolling.
Now it's just me. You guys have to tune in, otherwise I'll be very upset. Ruth Storm, KJ beat me 6'5", smaller than I thought. Thanks, ALLY. No problem. I got you with the quick fact checks and the Twitters.
Right. JB is. Oh, sorry, that was you. Go ahead. No shit.
He needs a mouthpiece. Go ahead.
No, he does. Von Wagner struggles, so that they gave him a mouthpiece. I'm just not sure if they gave him the right mouthpiece yet. Well, we'll see. Time will tell.
Oh, what is this? Electra Lopez looking good tonight, but I keep calling her Carmen Electra.
Hard not to. It's hard not to, especially when other people are doing it, Chris. And yeah, she was looking good tonight. And it's such a weird thing to watch where, like I said, that segment was odd because Cora looks 16. And is it Cora? Yeah.
Yeah, she looks about a 17.
Like,
I
she
see
was young as
that.
hell. And then there's this grown-ass woman in a three-piece suit chewing her out. And you're like, uh-oh, someone's getting grounded.
Is she does she normally dress like different?
No, she like that's Electra because she's part of I always want to say El Fantasmo. It's not. But she's with Escobar. And
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
it's called El Fantasmo, but it's not. Oh wait, now what are they arguing about? Uh-oh. Interesting. Sharky, Shaky, I can't remember what they Surge. They gave him a new name again, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. With him. Sorry. I was just distracted. I don't know what that segment was about. I just know that they're gonna go fight.
Well, he kind of insulted Wes a little bit there, and when he kind of caught an attitude, it was almost like he was being it's the beginning of like a mentorship or I'll show you how to be better.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's kind of lost, no partner, doesn't know what to do. And he kind of giving him dropping a little knowledge on him there. So, and it's interesting. They're giving him, they give him a spark. They let him talk, which is good. He's not just a bodyguard. He was articulate. All right.
Yes, he did good. He did good. He remembered his words. It's cool though. I am blanking on his theme. I would have to search it up. For some reason, I'm.
No, I'd have to look it up too. It's too. I don't know the last time I heard it, other than just right now. I'm sure it's all right. Yeah, really upset me last night. I'm done with your channel. I can't get it. You don't have to like Sasha Banks. Don't be rude. Who do you like me? Oh, well, Nightmare, we love you, but
yeah, we weren't trying to be rude to you.
he's to be power up. He's a little protective of Sasha Banks, but I mean, unfortunately, bud, Sasha, and I just think that she's very transparent, and she ends up being kind of right. Possibly.
I bit my words. Today. If you didn't watch the news, I said it. I stand with Sasha. I'll say that. I stand with Sasha.
I'll be here tomorrow. Yes, JV. Thank you. And sometimes we break a couple eggs making omelets.
What? Breaking eggs making omelets?
I've been on food train all
5-pound omelets?
Yeah.
If you break enough eggs, I guess.
Electra was a model in the 90s.
Yes.
I don't think it's the same. Don't worry. Well, that's the name we're stuck with. Yeah, that's instantly what we think of when someone says it. And she looks like Carmen Sandiego. Anybody?
Carmen Sandiego?
Okay. No.
We don't know where she is. Where in the world
is that right? I think I'm right. Maybe not. She's good. I've seen Electra Lopez. Electra Lopez is good.
Veer versus
Sangha. That's what they changed the name to. Thanks, Chris. I could not remember what they changed it to. Sangha, you dead? Yeah, man. Can't help but think that. But no, I really like what they've done with him. I really like the kind of role they put him in. So it's really cool.
Finishes in 10 minutes, then I'm off to watch good old AEW Dark. Woo! Oh, don't start that now.
That's all you. I'm off. I'm out.
What a great day to watch AEW Dark Rally. Ruby Soho probably on there. Wait and see. I don't know. I guess I'm on here for another hour after. We were talking about watching. I was talking about watching AEW Dark today, guys.
Gotta get into it. I saw the last, not this week's episode, not so that was yesterday. So yeah, last week it would have been the last time I saw it. It's just all right once in a while because it's just matches and not a whole lot of filler, not a whole lot of promos. It's just next match. I like it.
Yeah, you were saying that.
Get to the point. Let's go. Nightmare, jeez. Here we go, MX. It's IT Cartel versus the Mafia. The Italian.
Oh, it's more CJ that upset me last night. Ali and KJ, you're fine. I know CJ went off, but you know CJ's. That's why you gotta love the. You gotta love the channel, yeah. Because where's the fun in just if we all thought the same? That's no fun. We gotta have some little debates. We have to have some. You know what? If CJ's in the chat right now,
get him on here, CJ. Let's go. It's all good. Just remember, it's all love. And
so don't leave. We're still here.
Yeah. Don't punish us for him. Nah, no joking. No, man, it's all good. It's like I said, nothing but fun and positivity. With all that negativity in the world and all that angst and anger and getting mad for no reason or building up, and everything will be okay tomorrow. This too shall pass. So just smile, enjoy yourself, be positive. And I know it sounds a little cliche, but life is short. Trust me, it is super short. So take advantage of it. Put a smile on your face. And if you can't find a reason to smile, change your circumstance or do everything you can to do it. So that's my rant for the day. It's all about positivity and love. Joseph, we'd hate to see you go, but you know, no hurt feelings from any. Rock rolls just like the rest of us, and sometimes we're gonna step on some toes. Trust me, I do it a lot.
Hey, all I'm gonna say is, you have the power in yourself to create your own reality. So whatever you want it to be, you got the power to do it, guys.
If you manifest and give shit, that's what happens.
This turned into like Oprah or something.
I know. All of a sudden, we got talking shit on everybody. There we go. Hey, a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of a pep talk, a little bit of love.
That's what we're here for. Life lessons, you know, little pick me up. If you guys need a little hype up, just come into the chat. We'll hype you guys up. Just tell us, we're having a bad day. I need a little pick me up, and we'll boost you up. Don't worry.
That's it. When I have a bad day, just come here and yell shit out. So it's pretty good. Ali and KJ, this is like therapy for me. So I tell you weird little stories randomly.
Hi,
Anthony is here. So just quickly, while we're in picture-in-picture commercial, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. Hello, Anthony. Hello, Chris. Hello, Joseph. Chin up. And everyone else out there, Raleigh Sport, and I don't want to miss anybody, but Nick, CJ, all the fans, everybody that showed up in the chat tonight. And again,
Thomas, Boss Monster,
Swimmy, Swami, Swanson, Samson, all the above. Ali right here is killing it. I'm KJ as always. We're here 7 days a week. We have a small little army that puts this show together, and we are having so much fun bringing you this content. Every major show, we're back on the weekends for pay-per-views. We do not stop, plus our original content, plus news updates, plus so much more. It just doesn't stop. And it's not even 4 easy payments in $19.99. It's free. And in fact, if you tell 10 friends and you can prove that you did, we'll send you a t-shirt. So think about it.
Think about it. I wonder if anybody is trying to do that, by the way.
No, not at all. This guy's crazy.
Just an FYI.
That's why I'm kind of brave enough. Like, I don't want to have to run out and buy like 150 t-shirts. So I think I'm pretee comfortable right now.
I know. I'm like, okay, somebody do it once so we can scrap the promo, guys. Alba Fire. That is probably, along with Theory, the worst name in wrestling.
Alba Fire. It's not good. Yeah, the first thing I think of is ABBA, just because I'm simple, I guess. Alba fired. Like, what was
I
wrong with
think
the
of
music?
Jessica
I don't know.
Alba.
You're gonna give me shit. Well, ballsy is it to go to picture in picture with 2 minutes left in your show? Ballsy.
Are we surprised? Like,
Ballsy.
I'm not surprised.
A
A
dream
dream
match.
match. Ooh. Tony D'Angelo and MJF, New Jersey versus Long Island, New York. I like it.
A geographical match, but I don't know.
I
Do you
think
think Tony's
MJF
at
would
that level?
smash. I don't think Tony's at that level. That's why I think MJF would smash.
Yeah, not yet. I don't think. I mean, maybe we use
Dude,
the word dream match, like a cool match or a hype match, an unexpected match. Yeah, I mean, maybe I'm just being picky, but Tony's not quite there yet for me. But I get where you're going, and I mean, I like the geographical work.
yeah. When I think of dream, I think of somebody in my mind of a wrestler who's pretty much perfect in that. Like no, like they're like kind of fully established. We got MJF who's killing it. He's a good example. Like Randy Orton, like just established people.
Mm.
I couldn't think of names, and I was trying to think of like two people I would want to see together, but
Big clothesline, big drop kick, sorry, and then another kick.
no
Ooh.
worries. Oh, okay,
Ah,
you're always ahead of me.
like I said,
Boom.
again, keep in mind we're working here, we're having fun. So yeah, you feeling like Sasha's had some trash moments. I didn't have the nicest things to say about her at times too. So just it's all good. Keep that chin up. Don't what?
Listen, Joseph, I was just gonna say, if words mean different things and have different values to other people, I don't think he meant it as she is garbage. Let's throw her in the trash. Like right now, she's had her moments.
I'm pretty sure you did. I'm just kidding.
Throw her out.
I'm not helping at all. Am I?
It's all in good fun in the critiques of wrestling,
Yeah, it's about the wrestler, not the person. We're good.
And I can't think of a hockey player that's trash, but I would say
There's a few.
I know. I don't have no names right now.
The first match I had was a 3-minute squash where I was a plant picked out of the crowd for a segment, and I got the shit kicked out of me for my opening.
That's not fun.
That's a long day at the office. That doesn't go so well for you. So now you're gonna give me that. So
at least it was 3-minute squash, and you weren't just dying.
KJ, it's like the weird uncle that talks about random stuff that we don't know nothing about sometimes.
You are the weird uncle.
Am I the weird uncle? I'm definitely the weird uncle. The shit.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about though.
Weird. What were we talking about? That's so random.
Like the weird uncle. I got lost the plot. When is Bailey coming back? Apparently never, Chris. I have no idea what they're doing with Bailey. Christ, put her in NXT. Do something with her. Give her. I mean, again, I'm convinced she was ready for Rumble. So I do not know what the plans are. I don't know why it's dragging out so long. You got a lot of unappealing shit going on in your product, and all you keep telling people is, I still think they're trying to be sold. That's why they're holding everyone back. Well, we have nothing for you.
Oh yeah.
We have nothing for you. We have nothing for you. Bullshit. You have one job. Get something for me out of here. You don't have to go to the store. You don't have to go on some trip to get what you need. No, think of some shit for me. I'll give you some shit for me, but they have nothing for you. And no, but instead we get another Reggie segment or another Dana Brooks segment or RK Bro versus whoever.
Usos again.
Yeah.
I don't know whatever is going on.
Or Sheamus and Ridge for the 84th week straight. And except when Ridge gets his face stepped on. True story.
Yeah, that's the funny part of it too. And then it's like, oh, I have some stuff for you here. I'll help you out a little bit. No. Stay in your box.
Right.
I was given instructions that were changed on the fly. Oh, that's the worst. Why did they change on the fly? Do you have a reason?
Probably because the guy calling the match wanted it to go a certain way.
Yeah.
I'm only guessing. I'm just assuming on this one. Let me know, JV.
Gosh.
Right now, I got a bit of a glitch, but Tony's in control.
Yeah, and the crowd
Santos is kicking his way out of it, though.
He's got the booze, guys.
It's weird that people say Kaylee Ray's new name is ridiculous, but they need to realize that actually Celtic or Celtic, I don't know what it means, but it's actually a Celtic name. I mean, I get what they're going with. I really do
Kaylee
understand.
Ray?
No, Alba Fire, right?
Oh,
I understand.
yeah.
There's probably some some deep meaning to it, some Gaelic meaning to it. I've spent a lot of time with that kind of topic, but I mean, again, it just doesn't sound normal, and that's a weird way to put it. And I know, but it just doesn't sound authentic. It just.
Oh, so her name means white fire.
Yeah, that's it.
Alba's white. That's it.
Here you go.
No? Is it not?
I don't know. I'll take your word for it. I saw the Women's Wrestling Army card, Maria Kanellis, for their tapings, and they have some good talent there. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting. And I know we've talked about this a little bit on the news as well.
I will be covering it.
Yes, we've been looking forward to that. We might have to try and get a guest appearance.
I'll get my sister on here. Guys, we got it.
Wait.
You want to watch two ladies talk for the next 4 hours?
What do you think they've been doing? What's going on?
The
big win for Santos. Oh,
there we go.
And he gives him the old belly tap. Good job, buddy. That was a good match. We didn't talk about it much, but it was good.
We got the win.
Oh, wait, there's brass knuckles in the apron.
What?
So this rivalry's far from over. Santos hits him with the knocks.
Oh, what? You're freaking... We have to get on the same level with these streams here.
Pause, let you catch up. Kaylee Ray was a good name. I agree. I mean, it's not every day they have Kaylee Ray on the roster, so I don't know why they changed it. They changed it to everyone's name. It's just what they do. Sometimes I think it's a running gag now. Like, let's look. We're going to change someone's name and watch Twitter freak out. Oh, we're back to this guy.
Oh, there's the Druids, by the way.
So for those who are just listening, we have Gacy and a couple cloaked men giving us a dark promo.
Do you think the cloaked men are people like
wrestlers?
Obviously they're wrestlers, but like they're gonna pop out as like big names or surprise names?
I don't know, like the additions to his squad, maybe. I don't know. They just got rid of Harlan, but I mean, maybe that was specific to Harlan. It has nothing to do with the fact of what they want for. Where is he?
He's in an apartment building. Whose apartment building?
Now, see, I don't much care for this Days of Our Lives soap opera bullshit right now. With the fading, the bad. Yeah, I know. We're good.
I think it's supposed to be gimmicky like that, though.
Well, yeah, but shit, that's terrible. That's how you're gonna end your show?
What
Weird.
is on
Why
here
was he
now?
on? I missed that.
I'm not watching this.
He
Get
cheated.
Get this off.
Jason caught it. He's not messing around. Joseph is watching the Boston Celtics, Miami Heat, Eastern Conference Finals. Remember when our Raptors were there?
Okay, sorry. I got distracted.
No shots fired. We're not going to being savage. There you go. Thank you. Thank you.
I didn't say it, okay? I was just backing up the comments here, okay?
No, you're surmising your own conclusion to the comment. This was one Trouble KJ. I've seen her type before. This one's Trouble. That's you. Only joking. I love you, Allie. Not literally, just to be clear. Wow, there's a lot going on in that.
Wow. I thought you did love me literally. Gosh.
Nick, me and Nick work on the same mind frame because I know exactly what this man just did. If Sasha isn't a budget cut after last night, I think her versus Bailey would probably be the best female feud in WWE. Yeah, but I don't see it coming back. I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, they're going to have to pull it back in. But have we seen too much of that? How do we feel about Sasha and Bailey? I don't see Bailey come back.
You don't think, or you think you'll see Bailey come back?
I just want to see her come back. At this point,
Oh,
I don't
you
care
just want to
to.
see her come back.
And
I don't know if Sasha's gonna come back. Like,
well, that's
first
the
of
thing.
all,
We have no idea.
But Bailey, I don't know. Chris was talking about putting Bailey into a tag team, another tag team.
That's so funny. Sorry, I got distracted.
No worries.
Miz and
The Miz and the Mrs.
just came on, and he's walking in, and there's Brian Myers and Matt Cardona, both no longer with the WWE, walking towards him, and they're all having a little chit chat right now. It's kind of funny to see the former WWE guys.
Oh, that's funny because they film it at different times too, right? Oh.
Sasha, no way you're getting released. Nope. I think they're gonna hold her as long as they can. I think at some point they understand that if you're just gonna like sit her at home and at some point you're gonna get some bad press. But what is she gonna do? She's not gonna come back in that building and let you job her out. She's not gonna do it. So very fickle.
No, that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. That's her. Like, if she's coming back, or if she's getting released, sorry, that's her decision. It's like it's her making that decision. The guys on Tony D team remind me of Deuce and Domino.
Nice. All we need is Cherry. Back to Soda Pop in Dallas. And
that's what I was gonna say. That's better than Stacks and whatever. Stacks and Two Bit. Two Bit.
Stacks and 2 Dimes. The guy I was supposed to put over asked me beforehand what I wanted to do. My rookie ass opened my mouth, and I should have stayed quiet. I was told I was supposed to be 2 quick bumps and a pin. Yeah, I've heard a few stories like that, JV. So essentially initiation, right? Like he's not supposed to kind of let it be smart enough to let it be. And rookies, from the stories I read, because I've never been one, they get put through the grind, and it looks like the vet kind of gave JV a bit of a work. So that's a good story.
That is a good story. I don't know anything about the behind the scenes of wrestling, so
you're so
no. I mean, no. Sorry, let me correct myself. I don't know anything about the process to becoming a wrestler. That's what I mean when I say that. I have no idea what it goes into it. I have no idea of how hard it is, what you have to go through. I know there's lots of schools people train at. I know whatever.
Yeah, it depends where you go and what you do.
So that little tidbit you were saying of usually guys get asked, sorry. Usually
No. It would be funny. That's hilarious.
Usually guys get asked, I guess what you're saying, that what the outcome or how they want to go about things and whatever. And you're not supposed to answer.
Well, it's just like coordinating. Kind of, you coordinate what's about to happen, and especially when you don't have, that much. You're not overly familiar with somebody. They kind of go on the fly of like, this is what we're going to do. But then at times you get an audible in the match. So as you're locked up in that, you're being told like, hey, this is what's going to happen. And as a rookie, you're doing what you're told. So
yeah.
You took a lot of bumps that night. A few at least.
Poor guy, poor JV. What was your gimmick? What was your name? That's what I honestly, we're gonna have you have to come on and do a little interview.
Right, that's it. You're excited. KJ, just say this again. This Joe Gacy character kind of reminds me of David Koresh and Charles Manson. I'm not sure if you agree. Yeah, I think I've been public about that. Like that's what they're going for. Like very much a David Koresh. Yeah. The WWE is too afraid to go Manson route, so they'll go Koresh.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, that kind of idea. But I like when they got darker with them, and they're pushing my buttons a little bit with this. Like it's fine. Him doing his little spiel and speech, that soap opera fading, where It's not a good look. But they're definitely going for that vibe. I don't know what they accomplished with it tonight. It didn't do shit for me.
They were just here to talk tonight. That's it. That's all they did. They didn't do anything interesting.
Nothing. It's so weird. By the way, the show has come to an end. So this is the time of the night where we get ratings in from the fans and from the hosts.
Yes.
What did you think? Out of 10, let us know. I see some people stopping in and saying hi. So by all means, folks, out of 10, what did you think tonight? You don't even have to say hi. Just leave us a number.
Yes. Just unwarranted. Out of something.
Anyway.
What was that?
That's what she said. It's totally gone over, again, 7 minutes. Did that last week. Yeah, they've been consistently kind of leaving that unpredictable. So I give it credit. I enjoyed the match from the most of what we caught. But, yeah, I mean, Santos Escobar continues to be one of the hottest, most talented guys in NXT, and they're still putting a shine on him. So interesting. Anthony Gacy is a discount Bray Wyatt. That's exactly what they've transitioned into.
Yeah. And that's been thrown around how many times too.
Yeah. But it's hard to do that gimmick and not feel like Bray. It's the gestures and kind of how they're spinning it. It's just like, do what we did before. Screw it. He's not here. He doesn't give a shit.
Does Johnny Ace take the heat for Sasha walking out?
Johnny Ace is Teflon, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure, if you're correct, he's been fired like once or twice. Maybe. I think but anyway, the point is, for 9 times out of 10, Johnny Ace dodges bullets like Neo. Like, this guy doesn't take shit. I don't know if he's just been in some wild, crazy scenarios and he has a lot of baggage on that man, but Johnny seems to get away with just about everything. So I don't think so. Teflon. Slide right off him.
I love that. Teflon. Oh, Allie, I'm starting to get annoyed with Sasha. She's acting like a petulant child when she complains when she doesn't get what she wants. But let me get there, KJ. But when she gets what she wants, she's still complaining. Joseph, what do you have to say about that? I will add, Anthony, I'm gonna have to disagree with you in right now in regards to that, because the plans for what they had, if it's about the creative decisions behind what they were going for in the match and whatever, I get it. Walking out like that is not, you just disrupted the whole show. Like, it's not, but
yeah.
What do you think, KJ? Sorry.
No, you were doing fine. I did the because your point, and I was kind of like, yeah, like you're kind of spot on with it. I didn't mean to kind of stop their stride there, but the thing is, you can only take so much, as far as if you're a person that feels like you know, if you're driving yourself into what you're doing, you can only take so much if you feel like you can't get anywhere. Those are generally the people that get the most frustrated, right? We talked before about like Cardona or The Miz. The Miz doesn't give a shit what creative does. Just send me out there. I'll do my spiel and we'll go again. Like, pay me. I don't give a shit. Where's my reality show? But other people who aren't have that drive and they really want it. And I kind of look at it like this a little bit. And I thought about this a little bit this afternoon when I was trying to breathe. You literally have that situation where I kind of bricked for a second, but let me get it back. Here we are. Shit. No, you have it where Sasha is considered just being difficult or walking out because she's spoiled. But to me, truthfully, I wonder what I would do in that situation. I know how prideful I can be. I can't help it. And as you know well, and
that's what I was going to say.
Are you wrong? Or are you just standing up for yourself? And if you look at it from the point of view, this is where I was going with it. I got it back. See, I know it would.
Reel it in.
If you look at it from the perspective of the fans, we get frustrated with the writing. Okay, you put Naomi and Sasha together. We didn't like it because you just pulled it out of thin air. But now we're watching. It's kind of like
board. We're on board.
What?
Yes. I said we're on board finally.
Yeah. So you get on board like RK Bro. You start kind of getting into it and starts.
I love RK Bro.
Randy Orton, because Randy Orton's a different animal.
Yes.
But when he walks in and they're like, listen, we're going to have you, Riddle's going to pin you tonight. He's like, that's happening. And the conversation changes. But when you're Sasha or Naomi or a bunch of others that don't have that Randy Orton string, you run into the thing of like, okay, we're invested in this the way the fans are trying to be invested in it. And the minute we're trying to get a groove, like I don't want to be the women's tag team champions. But if that's what we're going to do, can we do it really well? No. Well, shit. I might as well not do it then. It's a tough pickle.
That's what I was gonna say, and like I'm on board with you, where it's like I'm a perfectionist as well. So it's like if I'm putting something out, I want it to be perfect. As much as you put things out, especially with the channel, for example. Like sometimes you just have to put things out and get it done, like period. But for the most part, especially when you have time to do it, you want to make it make sense. So for me, that's what I'm saying is like, yes, 100%. You can call it unprofessional of her walking out, whatever. But standing up for yourself. Me personally, you have nothing if you don't have your own moral values and beliefs. So
yeah. And I mean, it's tricky, right? I mean, it really is tricky in WWE because at one point you're letting your friends and your teammates down. Kind of like that sports mentality. But at the same time, okay, but in order for me to stay and take one for the team, they're going to cart me out there. I'm going to do a job. It's going to make me look bad. And then what? So it's this, oh shit, I could just do what they say. But then like, does she go through Raw and then at the end of Raw say, take your belts and shove them? I don't want to do this anymore. Is that better? Would that have been better?
And exactly. Is it? We might as well just. For me, I don't know. If you're gonna quit, like, don't stay don't put in your. I'm not gonna give you work advice, but putting in your 2 weeks notice, versus just quitting on the spot, like. I don't know.
What if they don't come back? But yeah, I think if they come back, I think that's going to be the negotiation. I mean, if you're going to make this moral stand, if Sasha walks back through the doors, and I don't mean to ignore Naomi because she might too. I think if you see her walk to a WWE ring, it will be to win, period.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's the negotiation. I'm not coming back unless I get what I want. And that will be the belt.
Yeah, and on that note, that's why I think she would fit into AEW, because then she has a bit more control of how she looks.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a tough one. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. She might be a little too polished to go, slumming.
Maybe she has her money and her attention. She's gonna go do the inspiration and say, I'm gonna go work on some movies or something.
Yeah, it's possible. Right? I'm gonna go, make an album. I'm gonna do whatever. It's highly possible, especially you see a lot of wrestlers who have just stepped away. And you're like, where are they? What are they doing? Some are making movies, some are planting gardens, some are just twiddling their goddamn thumbs because they can. And that's it. I mean, so it's not everybody just sprints to the next company.
Just scrap the female tag belts, honestly. WWE doesn't care about them. They have just become the tantrum belts. They don't have big enough female roster to maintain a solid division. Yeah, that's the consensus, eh?
And they're not developing any tag. We see a couple here tonight. But yeah, not really. They're going to be single competitors more than doubles as we go.
Name a solid female tag team partnership.
Yeah, the only one I like. I don't even know if they're that good in the ring, to be honest. But I know Gigi and the other Gacy are pretty good as Toxic Attraction. Who else?
That's the only one.
Well, I don't think of any tag teams that are good. Like we talked about Natty and Shayna, but they're not really a tag team.
They're not a tag team yet.
Yeah,
and also we haven't seen them also as a full tag team. Did you hit your elbow?
It's not hitting it. It's the nerve, leaning on it.
Oh, your arm. I got carpal tunnel, so my arm starts going.
So you get how it feels when your nerves are a little twitchy. So because my nerves are weird, it was just it starts kind of burning, and you're like, what happened?
Yeah.
Totally true. Nightmare Sasha will do movies after WWE. Looks great, fit straight. in there, fits straight in there, great in Mandalorian. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Again, and with a lot of talk about the wrestlers getting the taste for it.
Yep. You're seeing it everywhere. You're seeing the like how many I don't know how many announced movies just came out. Like how many wrestlers and how many movies. Like
if they're going to put Bailey tag team, put them with Aaliyah. What? Chris, are you serious? If they're going to put Bailey in a tag team, put with Aaliyah. Wow, Chris. Welcome to the show, by the way, Chris. Thank you for being here. Thank you for participating in the chat. Ali, Aaliyah, Bailey. I'm not feeling it.
I don't think Bailey should be in a tag team.
I agree with that, but I'm. You know what it is? I can't get my head around Aaliyah. I mean, I can't. I don't like it. I can't do it. I can't get the gimmick. I can't get the story. I don't know what they're trying to tell me with her. She's been around forever, in and out.
Yeah. I was looking back on her stuff. I was looking back on stuff and she's talking about.
There you go. Chris is a big fan. 10 out of 10 on NXT tonight. Wow.
10 out of 10.
Chris. I mean, I'm a solid. Anthony's kind of in the ballpark with a 7.5. Yeah, there wasn't that much Wendy Chu.
Dock a point because there's no Wendy Chu tonight.
I'm giving an extra point for less Wendy Chu.
No. I'm docking a point.
You're there. That's who they're going after. Is you? They're hoping to attract, your demographic.
Oh yeah.
Appalled and upset.
Well, like I don't understand why you're so mad about it. I said, whatever. I don't know. You explained it, and I still don't agree with it. I like the gimmick. I personally, for me, like I said, I sleep all the time. So if I was a wrestler,
they nailed it.
That'd be it on the spot with the teddy bear, the slippers, and everything. I love the silly string.
Ollie. Oh my! No, listen, for
NXT.
Man, I don't, because it's so it's Pee-wee's Playhouse. It's Chuck E. Cheese. It's kid play. It's no offense. I'm glad you like it. I don't mean any. It's just a coincidence. No, I mean it's just crazy to me. Like she could wear like wrestling attire to the ring and still be the sleepy girl. The fact that imagine getting beat up by someone in pajamas. I'm so upset.
How exactly? That's the point.
Man, you get beat up by someone fluffy slippers. I can't even get it out.
Slippers and a full up baby onesie. 100%.
Quit. Find a place to hang out. If you get beat up with, there's got to be videos on YouTube of people.
I'll be signing autographs. Don't worry, guys. I'll be in the ring.
Ding, ding, ding.
Don't.
No, it's just so. Yeah.
But sorry, KJ. What?
No.
Okay. My question is.
Oh wait.
Can you name another wrestler that is on the same level of Wendy Chu? It doesn't matter.
Wise?
Yeah, that you're like, I hate this. It's like stupid.
Nikki Ash.
Oh yeah, I'm with you there. I'm with you there.
There you go. Right, like that. Okay. We got it.
But also though, Nikki Ash, I went on her Instagram because me and Chris were talking about her, and I was like, "What is this? Like, I can't." On her Instagram, she posts even when she was Sanity era, Crazy Nikki. Comic books. So I think that's her whole.
No, yeah.
That was part of the thing, right? So like, I don't know. I think she's like, I get what she's going for. I hate it though.
Listen, I give the girl credit because a lot of girls, i.e., we were just talking about Sasha. So Nikki's getting dicked around. They're not using her. They're not giving her anything. They're not paying attention.
They gave her this.
What?
They gave her that.
No, but she gave it. She pitched it. And I get it. She was like, listen, a wise person once told me, know your audience. And that's what she did. She knew, okay, I'm going to come up with this gimmick. It's kind of fluffy, but they might go for it. So she dressed herself up in yellow shit and pitched herself. And Bruce and Vince wet themselves. And out she went. Almost a superhero. and almost a superhero is one of the dumbest concepts. And then it was even more depressing. I'm a hero to little girls. Loss, 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 loss. Just be nice. Loss, 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 loss. Well, you can do it. Loss, loss. Oh, stupid, stupid, stupid. I hate it. I hate it. I got nothing. Nothing good.
I'm just waiting for her to go back to crazy, Nikki. That's because that's what the conclusion's gonna be, right? Hopefully. Don't show the nightmare nature, Anthony Manzano. Sasha comment, wow. Oh, don't show Joseph the Sasha comment is what he's saying.
Be nice.
It's okay. Yeah, she's sticking up for herself. And if sticking up for yourself is being a baby, then I don't want to be old.
Fair enough.
KJ, but apparently there's a history of Sasha doing this in the middle of matches, walking out when it's not going her way.
Well, here's the difficulty part is it's almost like the girl that cried wolf a little bit. I think that's what she's getting hit with here.
Yes.
Where she's been known to be temperamental and difficult and not like, or, get in the ring and not like the finish or not like something and difficult. Now, I can't say that firsthand. It's all hearsay.
Yeah. Objection, hearsay. I've been watching too much of the Johnny Hurt Amber Heard.
I was going to say, what am I, deaf here? Hearsay.
Johnny Hurt case.
But yeah, I don't know firsthand, but the reports, the rumors, generally when there's that much smoke, there's probably fire. And in this case, maybe she is. You read those tweets, and if you read that completely without any of the other context about her past, about who she is, anything, you just read that as a person and went, that sounds like a shit job. You should probably walk out.
Yeah, me too.
Right? So she might actually be kind of on point. I'm breaking out the sad music now.
That wasn't sad music. That was like weird elevator music.
Right? Elevator out. Going down. There we go. No offense, Anthony Mazzano. But I totally don't agree with you. Sorry, different opinion. She's very polarizing. It's not just us.
Yeah, listen. And maybe Anthony hasn't heard all of the story. So who knows? Because that's what we were all saying yesterday before we found out more.
Listen, we were both very much. I'm like, here's Sasha again doing the same stuff that Sasha does. And then as it turns out, you're like, well, and it is kind of because and then that's the other part of this. Sasha knows better. And that's the only, so this is where we go back and forth. There's a pro and cons to both sides of this ledger. And like, all right, you were mad before you came back, then you left, then you were mad, then you left, then you were hurt, then you left. At some point, you know the monster you're dealing with. What did you think? You were just going to show up on one random Monday and change somebody's mind for the first time? No.
But that's what I think then is like, okay, so I'll just walk out again. If she comes back, I think it's not going to be.
I think if she comes back, they should give her the Eva Marie treatment. Everybody turn their back to the ring when she comes out.
Pretty much, right? Because that's what's gonna. I think that's what would be too. Like, don't go out and make this whole huge statement of you walking out and whatever, only to you go back.
So what? They were like, no, but see, I'm different, I think. They tell me, okay, look, Naomi's going to go over you. We're going to dick up you were going to ruin this. It's going to be, this is how we're going to do it. Screw it. Okay, Naomi, listen, we're going to do this. And then hit the big finish. When the match is over, then you go to the back, high five, and bye, and then leave. Right? This way you didn't really let anyone down. The fans paid to see you. Why should I rule?
Yeah.
And it's not like they said Nikki Ash is going to go over you. It's your friend. Let her go over on you if you're quitting anyway. All right, you know what, Naomi? You can pin me tonight, and I'm walking out. You can come with me if you want, or I don't care. But I would have went to the ring and done it. I might have even said, you know what, we're not doing what they said. Hit me with hit me with a frog splash, or I'm going to hit you with a frog splash.
Do something fun. We could both walk out or whatever.
Good. Let's go. Come on. Maybe rebel, right? I started being a regular fan of the shows. I wanted to weasel my way in and progressed. I worked at the concession stand. I helped in the ring, and I helped him.
Oh, that's cool.
That's amazing.
So you started straight from the beginning there. That's crazy.
All right. Also, no way Sasha Banks should lose to Ronda Rousey. That is awful booking. Sasha 20 times better than the ring. Yeah, but I mean, realistically, I think Ronda would one punch Sasha, and that would be the end of it. Sasha looks like a skeleton some days, and
Oh yeah.
I think Ronda would just
Don't
dust her. I don't buy that at all. Sorry, Rowley.
get me started
You
on
lost me a little
that.
bit on that one.
Sasha doesn't need WWE. WWE might need her. I think right now, yeah, for sure. For sure.
Yeah, no, I
Ding
think you're onto
on the
something
board.
there, JV. I really do. I think you, yeah, I think that's the pickle. And I don't think they're just going to let her walk out into the free agency. That is way too much press. It doesn't matter what you think of Sasha. You can't argue her name value. And all of a sudden, Sasha Banks is at AEW Dynamite tomorrow. I guarantee the viewership goes up by at least a couple points.
Oh,
No way. You talk about need
if
on
they
moving.
show up, imagine if they both showed up on AEW Dynamite. Are you kidding me? Tony would be crying in this.
It's just noteworthy. It's newsworthy, but we're probably going to have to wait at least 90 days to see that play out.
Yeah.
Did you see
Unless
that?
you just
Yeah, right. Brian Pillman Jr. and Billy Kay, we will call her, are in the same film / movie coming out. And it's weird, isn't it? It's good for the charisma killers. It's called There You Go.
Oh, you're talking about McKay,
Yeah.
Casey McKay.
Yes. Yeah. I don't think it's weird. I think they all hang around in the same kind of areas, the same type of people, same type of opportunities. I see KJ not a Wendy Chu. Why would I be a Wendy Chu fan? I mean, I have nothing against a onesie or a lady in a onesie, but a lady wrestling in a onesie.
What do you mean? They have grips on the bottom.
Oh, shit. Is there, wait, there's got to be a. No, I
don't. Nikki Ashtray or Ashtray.
You know. Right? Like they have.
Sorry, guys. Here, this is for you.
Nikki Ashtray, yeah.
Orange Cassidy is AEW's Wendy Chu.
Yes. Anyone? No, I said this before. Does anyone think the Hook stole Cassidy's gimmick and does it better? Nobody wants to talk about it. I feel like Hook is doing a better Orange Cassidy than Orange Cassidy.
I need to do more research to come to a consensus.
I'm telling you. I keep saying it, and a few AEW fans have got kind of pissy with me. They're not even close to the same thing. I mean, you mean a silent guy that doesn't really do anything until he does something? That...
It's because hold on, let me look up. Hold on. I'll tell you why they're saying that so upsetly.
Get so offended. Nikki Ashworth, well played, KJ.
Because they look different.
It's rough. It really is. Oh no, the look isn't the same. It's just the demeanor and the not speaking, and I don't know. I think Orange Cassidy has played himself out, and you guys can tell me. I was a very listen when guys like Jim Cornette were going on and being like, he's the mascot, he's shit, he's garbage. The one rule of thumb I always hold true with wrestling. Over is over. So if I see a guy and the crowd is going nuts, I don't care what I think about it. I don't care what you think about it. He's over. Not my cup of tea, but the vast majority of the fans are cheering. So you go with that.
That's nice. Right? Yeah, that's nice.
And that's the thing. Like with Orange Cassidy, the fans were going crazy. They loved him. So the guys who were like, oh, he's shit and he's a gimmick. But they were right about one thing. If you don't evolve or change or keep doing the same thing too much without enough range, it gets boring. It gets flat. Right? So you put Orange Cassidy in a ladder match and he doesn't want to climb the ladder because he's a cool guy. His hands are in his pocket. It's funny, you see? But when they did it the second time, you're like, no, that's not as funny anymore. Right? I got you to laugh the first time at the thought of it. So it's interesting. But I think Hook's doing it better.
They should give her the Lana treatment.
Do they bring JV? Here's the question. Do they bring Nia Jax back to do it, though?
Yikes.
Just, I hate when I go the wrong way. It takes me forever to go the other way. Yeah. It took a while. Oh, shit. We're never getting off this thing. They should give her the Lana treatment. Oh my God, they have grips at the bottom. Oh my, yeah. See, look, your fans love you.
I did not know that, Allie. Generally, onesies, they have grips on them
If
because
they didn't have grips on the bottom, that would make for a fun night. That's what
yeah.
you should do. Is you find somebody that has one of your friends that has like a linoleum floor, and everyone gather together in onesies and just start drinking, and the last one standing wins.
And
No
leave.
grips.
That's what. But listen, drinking. You know somebody's gonna. Oh, get the soap out. We gotta make it more slippery, guys. Like that's it. Concussion.
Okay.
Oh, come on. It wasn't even there. I was going to say oil too. And then you.
Listen, like, just stay on topic.
But that is on topic. Come on. You know, if everybody was drunk sliding around in gripless footsie pajamas, people would be like, how do we run around faster or skate around faster?
Oh,
And
absolutely.
people be throwing stuff out. There'd be injuries everywhere. It wouldn't be a good time.
It would
That's
be.
what I was getting to.
I'm with you. I completely agree.
You just have to take it around somewhere else.
I don't.
Okay. The only difference, KJ, is Hook can actually wrestle. Orange Cassidy is just bad at comedy at this point. Or
Does
just
everyone
bad.
feel? Sorry, but does everyone feel that way? Like, I think there's some wrestling in Orange Cassidy though. That's why I haven't given up on him totally.
I need more.
No, you'll get. Yeah.
I need to get into it.
Orange Cassidy is cool and different than Tiny Kicks. He does. I think that gimmick's funny, overused, funny, and it's. I don't mind having parts of your show that are, you know, goofy or silly or comic relief. Shit, even Shakespeare had comic relief. You know, it serves its purpose. But I don't know. It just got stale. We'll see. Stale shit.
Stale. All right. Next. Oh no.
Oh no.
Give 10 power bombs through tables. Boom.
That's what poor Lana went through. So yeah. Oof.
You got Dewdrop. Yeah, I was gonna say that actually, and then that's what she was supposed to do anyways. Ding ding ding! It's on the board.
Good job, JV. Good call. I missed that. I didn't even go there, but yeah, Nia would have been perfectly fine. Don't compare Dewdrop to Nia. Oh my God.
Listen, we're not. Don't worry, we're not comparing Dewdrop to Nia Jax, but there is similar fashion.
I get where you're going with it, and yeah, I understand. They're both bigger, powerful ladies. But yeah, overall, I don't think anybody's going to say Nia Jax is a better wrestler than Piper Nivens. Some people might say, "Who's Dewdrop?" But other than that, I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Talk about another bot storyline where they gave up on themselves, just completely booted it. It's insane.
Wow, guys, we reached the end of the comment list, and we didn't even give our ratings.
Oh, I haven't given a rating. You give yours.
I
thought I gave mine. I'm going to copy and go 7.5.
Oh no, you did give yours. I didn't give mine. I don't want to give it a 7. I want to give it a 6.5.
6.5.
I will say the matches were good. It wasn't that.
Not enough Wendy Chu.
Exactly, guys. Come on. That's why I was blocking the point.
That's it. 7.5. We've got a few more comments coming in, and then we'll shut her down.
Yeah, because
party.
They're larger ladies. I get it. I hope they change the names to Piper Nivens, Nikki Cross. Crazy. Come on, WWE, you can do it.
No, because they're going to change it to one's. It's either she's going to end up being Piper or Dew. We don't know yet, but she's going to either Piper or Dew. That's going to be
Piper.
Because they go with one name, so she can either be Dew or Drop. She can't be both. And then Nikki is just going to be cross.
It's gonna be
Crazy
Piper,
cross.
but no vowels, guys.
No vowels.
Yeah, just cross.
Oh, JV not feeling NXT tonight. He's throwing out a big old 2 out of 10.
JV, what is your regular company that you watch? What is your show? You're gonna be here tomorrow. You said for AEW Dynamite. Are you an AEW guy? Are you an Impact guy? What's going on? Let us know. We got to get to know you. You're a new viewer. Come on, celebrate the new viewers. Did you see my earlier comments? A lot of people coming out of Booker T's. Oh yes. Roxy came out of Booker T's reality wrestling school.
Mhm.
A lot of people, and apparently, I don't know. I heard it was, good
I mean,
time.
that area. I mean, Texas is rich in wrestling history. There's a lot of a lot of wrestlers have come out of Texas or in Texas, but Texas has a long-standing history of it. So I mean, for me, it really does come down to the fact of, I mean, kudos to Booker and his school. I don't know how much Booker has a hand in it, but people speak highly of him. My only issue with Booker is his corporate popsicle sticking to himself. But other than that, yeah, I mean, they've put out some good talented. Okay. Hello, Hassan. Hello. Yeah. What's up? How are you tonight?
Mike Morgan. Sorry. Why am I? Listen. It's a long night.
What is happening over there?
Where?
I don't know. What just happened?
I don't know what just happened. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Was I frozen?
Maybe. That's why it would have been confusing.
All I heard was me echoing on your computer or on your side.
Oh wow. JV says he watches Raw, AEW, NWA, Impact, SmackDown. Doesn't much care for NXT, which, I mean, that doesn't necessarily sound like an unfair statement. Now, do keep in mind, JV, we are here for all those shows, including Impact, SmackDown. We're here on the weekends for GCW, independent wrestling, and a whole slew of everything else. If you like wrestling, this is the place to be. We have our podcast. We have our tier list. We have our shows. We have news updates with ALLY. We have so much coming your way. So like, subscribe, join the fam, be part of the fun. And we're just growing. I just counted today. Tomorrow will be week 11, I believe.
I'm going to sneeze.
Yeah, 12. It will be our 12th.
Started this in February, right? This channel specifically.
Yes, I believe so. I counted it. What I do? It was 10, 11. So yeah, tomorrow will be 12. How are y'all tonight? We're doing well, Mike. How are you doing? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the fun. And yeah, the live is chatting. The chat is live and bumping. We're getting to the end. We're close to the end, folks. We're almost there.
I know. At this point, I should have just watched AEW Dark Up. Frozen, let it go, huh? Let it go. We missed your vocals on that, eh?
I don't think I'm going to even attempt that note today.
Do it. Let it go.
You would go down the way with it.
Go. I'll be around, of course. I get around. I get around. I thought you were singing the BC Boys. Sorry.
Beastie Boys, Beach Boys.
Beach Boys. That's what I meant to say.
Imagine the Beastie Boys doing "I Get Around." That'd be amazing.
I get around. Be a friend, tell a friend, get a shirt. Be a friend, tell 10 friends, get a shirt with proof.
I've been calling, and Raleigh, you bring up a good point. Raleigh's smart because he's like, I got something that'll keep him talking. Tomorrow we have 2 reveals, 2 surprises. ALLY, you cover the news, you see the rumors. Any theories?
No, I don't want to guess. I don't want to guess. You go.
I've said Cesaro for a long time. But no matter how you spell his name, Cesaro. And Athena. I mean, I think Raleigh and I are in the same wavelength. The only change might be the Garganos getting somehow involved in this, but that was my bet. And I mean, people were like, "Oh, it's the Garganos," but I think a lot happened. They plan ahead. So if I happen to perfectly agree with Raleigh. I think he stole my idea.
He probably heard you say it the other day and just snatched it.
Maki Ito will be the. I'll be very up. You're joking, right? That's a leg pull, Nick. Really?
I think he's kidding, but I'm good. Watch TNT. First time I watched wrestling in years. Beastie Boys.
Nice.
Well, stay a while. Grab a drink. Stay a while. Thank you. I am smart. Thanks, KJ. Yeah, it's not always Nick in the comments giving us the facts. Yeah, you hear that, Allie? Me, KJ know what's going on. Yeah. Oh yeah. He loves to rub it in, eh? You love to rub it in, Raleigh. I can't wait for you to get a laptop so we can come on stream. Huh? They have set up Baker vs. Storm feud. To move.
Yeah, that's where they're heading with this, and I'm okay with it. Why not? Tony's good. Baker's good. Baker doesn't have the belt, keeps her busy, gives her something competitive without her being mixed up. Like, that's what you do with your really good, talented people, is you find them good storylines because they can't always have the belt.
Yeah. Let's take some notes, guys.
Right? Like, why not just spin it that way? Why not make it make sense? So, yeah, I believe they're heading that way through the tournaments. And, I mean, the Joker is a bit of an X factor. Like, I mean, Samoa Joe's getting the Joker. That makes me think that Samoa Joe's going to lose in the first round of the Owen Hart Classic. Is it a classic yet? Whatever.
Sure. Oh, it's okay. It's all fun and love. We love getting riled up, Raleigh, okay? We love when you rile us up.
Oh, sorry. Miro for Combat Club. Interesting, JV. Do you think Miro? I mean, I think Miro's too much of a general, like kind of a, his own man. I don't know if he fits. I wanted Cesaro for the Combat Club. Nobody will listen to me, but I think Cesaro would be a great surprise for the BCC. Hey, Cesaro.
That one up there. Cesaro making coffee company. You see, he does like his coffee. That's cool. Maybe we should do like a tasting or something. He's making coffee? That's random. Yeah, I watched WWE. What is CFW?
I swear to God, your mission every show is like, how many times can I make KJ pop?
No, I think it's just KJ.
The funniest thing is you don't even mean it. That's the best part. I watched WWF in the 2000s and CFW back in the day. Wow, CFW. Yeah. All right.
I don't even know what CFW is, Mike.
That's why it would be Maki Ito, if you bring in Athena, Candice, etc. But are you wasting a Joker on somebody that's going to get dummied? That's a tricky one. But I guess Maki could give a little bit of a battle. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know, Nick.
Oh, Miro returns soon. Miro could be the Joker, but then that makes him an instant favorite. And if anybody's going to go over Joe, why not Miro? I mean,
what is the rest of this comment? Next. What? Calling it now, Scarlett and Johnny Gargano or Killer Cross.
You think Scarlett's? I mean, we don't. They being the WWE didn't give us a whole lot of Scarlett in the ring, so I'm intrigued. I'm excited. I mean, that would be a good spin, a good twist. It would be a surprise, that's for sure.
That's what I was gonna say. A big surprise.
Yeah. Especially with Cross kind of being involved in CYN.
Yeah. But
yeah, see, Cesaro in Combat. Only thought of that because when William Regal, like if you guys like when he first came back, he did that, the same thing everybody does. Sign with AEW, do Jericho's podcast. That's the process. And
that's part of this contract, guys.
Right. It's like going through customs. You got to go through Jericho to get to the dressing room.
Exactly.
Now Jericho interviewed William Regal, and it's just a rumor. And
Allegedly.
and Regal said, like, he listed 3 people that were very important to him, and it was Brian, Mox, and Cesaro. And I caught my ear. I was like, oh, wait a minute. Now, am I
Cesaro.
reading too much into it? Do I want some real life to imitate art? I think Cesaro would be perfect. And Cesaro doesn't have to say a word. Just has to show up and beat the shit out of people. And William Regal gets to do all his talking. Moxley can do his ranting and raving. Every once in a while, Cesaro will just look at the camera and go, because we are the bar. And that's it. We're good.
It's a perfect fit. It's a perfect book there. If WWE would be booking the Joker, it would be Satnam Singh.
It might be, and AEW is booking it, so that's the problem. No, I don't think it'll be Satnam. But yeah, to your point, it'd be Omos. There's not a lot of men walking around right now. It's crazy.
Just saying what LJ said. Didn't she? KJ packed me up. Remember when she said on stream, Allie? I'm not lying. Look, we don't know what you're on about, Rally. I think you've drinking a little bit too much tea, too late, or too early in the wee hours of the night, the morning time. So maybe it's time to go to bed. No,
you can call me a lot of things and accuse me of being a lot of things, but being dumb is not one of them. And as much as I have love for you, Rally, I'm not going against the lady. Are you nuts? I have no idea what you're talking about. You're on your own. For me, you're already in trouble. Why lump me in with you? No, that's funny. You did say it, but so it's at least it's not me, folks. She thinks it's me in my crazy brain.
When it comes to men, when it comes to women, every man for themselves. That's.
I love wrestling as a kid. Not up with wrestling today. SDW was Dusty was the man.
Oh, like Cody Rhodes' dad?
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes?
Yes.
Not to be like Cody Rhodes' dad. No, I know he's a very well established wrestler, as well as Gold Dust and Stardust and all the Dusties.
No, he's just one of the Dust.
I know.
His dad's one of the Dust. His dad's the Dusty.
His dad's the Dust.
Yeah. No, I mean, I've been watching a lot lately of the territory stuff, and I mean, it's definitely interesting. It's definitely got a different vibe to it, so it definitely kind of perks my ears up, and it's pretty crazy. So I hear a lot of the old timey guys talk about it, and I wanted to have a really solid opinion, so I started watching it, and then I'm like, wait a minute. Some of these guys aren't watching the wrestling careful, but yeah, no, the old stuff. I literally follow pages that just, if it's about Dusty Rhodes, I'll follow it. I think he was one of the best talkers ever. If I had half the talent with a microphone as Dusty Rhodes did, man, that guy could talk. I wish his kid would have been blessed with a little more of the ability. No, a little bit of offense. He never wrote anything down. And there's an Instagram page. He's getting a free plug. But it's Dusty Out of Context. And it's just me, Dusty Rhodes. But it's so funny because it'll be like a caption and then a video follows it of Dusty giving a spiel. It kills me every time.
That's funny. I have to check it out.
If Joker ends up being a big surprise, does Joe take the L? I think the way you get out of that, JV, is that the big surprise comes in. They have everyone's like, oh shit, it's whoever. They go back and forth, and then Jay Lethal somehow dicks around with Joe or Singh, or I think it's a kerfuffled finish. Yeah.
Mid-Atlantic Wrestling?
Mid-Atlantic, Smoky Mountain. Some Deep South is pretty good sometimes. What, KJ? Oh my God, you guys, quick question. Do you agree, Ali, KJ, one of the best finishers in wrestling, the Eclipse? All right, so I'll take this one. The Eclipse is, I mean, it's good. I like it. It's crazy, actually. The flip into the stunner. Yeah, I mean, I like it. I think it's unique. It's different. We did a finishers list, a small finishers list, 20-minute video. If you're sitting on the toilet or just minding your own business, it's a good watch. Our boy BJ was on today, and Yeah, no, we went through some
Oh,
finishers.
you did today, actually?
Yeah, we went live.
Oh,
And,
perfect segue, Rally.
we went live.
I don't know what they
So,
pay you, but you need a
right.
raise.
No, we didn't do a bunch of like we didn't do all the finishers. We just took a collection because it's just we're going to come back for more. But it's an interesting debate. I love like entrances, finishers, that kind of stuff because everybody has a different opinion on how it should go, what it should look like, what the move. You know, I like certain types of finishers. Other people don't. That finisher, I mean,
I'm watching it right now.
I like sudden finishers, like the ones you don't see coming, the ones you strap on real quick. Big fan of the RKO for that reason. I think a lot of people are, but like even where it's quick and it's impactful. Like one of my I think my favorite when I was young would have been like the DDT because Jake would just hit it so quick and hard. Triple H, same thing. I was a huge fan of the pedigree. Those are the types of finishers I like. Where other people like something like high impact moves.
I was gonna say, based on actually, this is it's a bunch of
It's crazy her
it's a
finisher.
compilation. It is really good, but it depends on who she's doing it, who's selling it, because I do like the move as a finisher, but it depends on who is selling it. There's a few ladies over here that
fold
can easily look very,
Yeah.
So
no, that's
but I agree with you there. The ones that you don't expect to happen,
right.
that you don't expect to happen, 100%.
No, but even like that, and I think it's underrated where people forget about it. And me and Will kind of had a bit of a debate today, like the rock bottom. The Rock would snap a rock bottom out of nowhere, like back forth hook, slam down.
Yeah.
Love it. Simple. This one here, JV, one of my favorite ever, Raven, and his DDT, the even flow. He'd lay guys out. And I mean, the DDT was a nice stiff finisher, but I liked it back when, like, and they tell stories like Jake the Snakes would hit a finisher. And one of his good stories is he hit it on Steamboat, Ricky Dragon Steamboat.
Mm-hmm.
And they would sell the finisher so hard. So Jake Snake got loose and it was wrapping Jake up. But Ricky wouldn't get up to help him because he hit him with the finisher. So I'm out. You're going to die right next to me, but I can't. I'm selling your finish. So they had to help him pry it off and other. So, but that's how, that's how they were revered. You thought the DDT killed people.
That's awesome.
And the pile driver. Oh my God. Still, that actually does though.
Yes, true, Allie. You have to sell it properly. The clips otherwise looks crap awful. Yeah. I have to do I don't know. I know there's too many videos we do, and we've been on here for over an hour beyond NXT.
Yeah, I'm about to tap out.
So yeah. But we do have to do something where I can look back to the finishers or all the moves, like a move 101 because I
get your rabbit holes.
Yeah, exactly. And I like having the knowledge in that sense. So especially when doing the lives, I could be like, oh, he just did a pile driver, not like oh, he just flipped him and did a thing.
I mean, especially if you watch somebody like Excalibur on AEW, then there's new moves names every 10 seconds, and it bothers me sometimes. But yeah, I mean, the moves are cool, and I've always had a fun and I wanted to know what the moves were called or how to do them and play around. Be able to hit as many as you could. So, End of Days by Corbin is a perfect example. Even his Deep Six is good. I mean, I still say corporate Corbin or heel Corbin like that. They had money in the bank. That no pun intended.
We don't
Bring him back. Let him be a dick again. Let him just come out and be an asshole to everybody.
Poor guy, probably though. For the wrestlers that are way better as heels than they are baby faces, must suck because nobody wants to see you shining. Yes, we want to see you shining, but we're not going to cheer you on.
Right, but it's a funny thing. There's a funny dynamic, and trust me, I relate to it because I really do get it at times where you really thrive. Like if you know you're supposed to be getting that boo, that hate, that feel. There's some people that really just there's Cody Rhodes of the world. Please don't boo me, don't upset me. I'm special, but
hold on. Hold on. Sorry. Yes, continue.
But but yeah, no, I mean when there are guys like you look at the Jericho for the longest time, he's a little all over the place now. But like the Miz and we talk about Roman now, like they just love that heat. They love it, they feed off it. So to them, that's their compliment, right? You just fucking I don't care what they say to me as long as they're trying to kill me.
As long as I hear noise. As long as I'm relevant.
Michael, ooh, no. Is she on a Legends contract? We got to look that up.
Oh, really?
That'd be insane, Mike.
If that's happening tomorrow, KJ's out.
Like you don't understand. Like I mean, I legit like that. No,
that's it. Stream God.
My girl, man. Anyway, she's from the neighborhood, so I mean that's the problem. Regal Cutter was another good finisher. Yeah. You know what? There's a lot. Do you remember when Booker T went to like his bookend and it was the rock bottom on his knees? There's some bad ones there too. You know what? It's funny because Selena Del Sol. But I think my favorite as a while, and now Jay White does it, is the Sister Abigail. But the Selena Del Sol, that finisher is unbelievable. The guy doing it was a bit of a botch machine, but great finisher. And when he did it on the ladder, the one you guys, I know people are light bulbs are going off.
That's the first search.
Over the ladder into this. Oh, done.
That's the first search.
Spike bomb from the rope Bulldogs. Yeah.
Oh, he did do it into the ladder too.
Yeah, that was a huge bump.
Talk about that being a finisher.
Yeah, that was his finisher, the Selena Del Sol, where you flip up over people. There's other brothers, and Matt, he's a very like bouncy guy, especially when he was young. And he would do that move.
Hold on. Preface it, because I thought you were talking about like this guy.
No, he was like Spike Dudley. It was perfect. No, but it's the same thing about So we would like wrestle and stuff.
He has other brothers, just an FYI.
And he would do Selena Del Sol, no problem.
Really?
Oh, he was crazy. It was funny. He used to do a move, and it was the Niagara Falls, and he would jump off, and he'd land on his knees and springboard up into a splash, and he'd call it Niagara Falls. It made me laugh. Awesome. There you go.
The Ushi Garoshi Billy Kidman used to do back in the day.
You nailed that. You pretty much nailed that. That was amazing. Yeah, I mean, Kidman's what was he originally doing? The 7-year itch? Unbelievable. I mean, at that time, there wasn't a lot of guys doing the shooting star, so it was like, oh shit. Really had a pop.
Shut up, guys.
Yeah, I know. We the Warriors get the slam. We the Warriors get the slam. That's right. I agree. Took me a second there. I'm pretty positive Trish Stratus was the W. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she is too. I would explode. I mean, it's huge. I mean,
I don't think
when they're like, who's your favorite ever as far as that bracket? Yeah, Trish. I mean, the debate between Trish and Lita drives me nuts. And I'm not starting it tonight, so you guys shut up.
With love, guys. Don't just for tonight.
You know what? How do you guys feel about the last question of the night? The Muscle Buster. I mean, I like Joe's. I like Joe a lot, but that Muscle Buster. I mean, it's cool, but it's just. I mean, it's like the one. Yeah, I know what I'm going to drive everyone nuts with. The one-winged angel. I don't like that finisher. I don't like where you got to get him up and do it. I'd be kicking you in the belly, in the back, and how out cold would I have to be for you to pick me up there and in that manner? I don't like it as a finisher. I really don't. There's
what was that one? The angel what?
The one-winged angel. Kenny Omega. Trish, because she's Canadian.
And also, just on Joe's muscle, whatever it's called.
Muscle Buster?
Muscle Buster. So it always goes like that. He's carrying the guy and he drops?
Yeah. That's, he broke Natty's husband, Tyson Kidd. he mashed up his neck because of that move.
Oh, that's not good.
Not on purpose. I prefer Trish myself. I think she was great in the end. I remember popping the first time I saw Petey Williams pull off a Canadian Destroyer. Man, I wish the Canadian Destroyer would go back to being like, oh my God. Like, there's two moves I loved that I think, what are you looking at?
Like the one-winged angel. It's a
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel
It's
like that would,
complicated, right? He's got to get him up and
I feel like, yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like that would like very easily get botched. Like,
yeah. And you can't do it to the bigger guy, so you got to come up with your, you do the trigger, but that's about it. But yeah, there was two moves that I loved. Was the Spanish Fly, because you never saw Spanish Fly, and when you saw it, and when some of the lucha guys did it, especially in motion, when they clip each other like in they're running and they hit it and flip, it's so good. But everyone does it now. Too many people do it.
yeah,
And
yeah.
the Canadian Destroyer, like when Petey Williams hit that, and you saw the odd person do it, but basically you would see Petey and you were like, what is this? And it was just such a shock value of that snap. But it's all
I don't
gone
even know
now.
what the Canadian
Everybody
Destroyer is.
does it.
I just watched a list. So it's funny that you said that. Shout out to another YouTube channel. Was it Wrasslinius or something like that? It does top 10 lists all the time. I watch them
Yeah.
all the time. But he did that. He was like, what was it, top 10 or whatever number it was? Finisher moves that are now used so often they're no longer like they used to be
Yeah,
awesome, but now they're
yeah.
so used so often that it's
Was DDT number one or super kick?
super kick.
Okay.
Super
Just
kick.
guessing. I just wanted to guess.
And actually, I don't know if it was not number one, but it
Super
was.
kick should be number one.
We had pile driver stuff like that. I don't know, so I don't remember the winner. Muscle Buster or the Gringo,
The Gringo
Killer.
Killer. Slate Edge to Muscle Buster. Just because it's Joe. I hate lots of people do the spear. Spear's got to be on that top 10 list for sure.
It was.
That's it.
Actually,
but,
I wonder if Spear was like number one or was I don't know.
It might be actually. That's a
I think
valid
it was
point.
number one. But yeah, I think the bloodline period really. Oh God! Why do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful night. We have 7 days a week. We are here all night long. That is my partner, Allie. She is awesome. I am KJ White. We are calling it a night because usually the numbers drop off, and tonight they're not going to, and I'm going to bed. Allie, any final thoughts on NXT?
Tap it out. I'll be here all night. No.
All right, bye. I don't want to pull rank. I mean,
Rally, you're not watching Dark tonight. That's all I gotta say. Hold on. Allie walked right into that one. Oh no, Allie, jeez. Oh, I enjoy a figure four moment.
I'm the victim.
Yeah, you're that's what you get. Walked right into that. Wow. Listen, if you let me finish talking, we wouldn't have to. We could just move on past it. And
all I can do, I can't control the face. The face has got its own mind, and yeah, I think the problem is sometimes you pause because you just like stop, and it's like, wait, is that the point? And then you keep going. I'm like, oh, but by then I had started chuckling at the first part because you're like, wait a minute. Anyway, folks, this has been fun. This has been extremely fun. Like, we're coming in.
It was supposed to be ladies' night, guys. Gone 4 a.m. on UK bedtime. Good show. Bye for now.
Everyone else.
Oh, you're on UK time too?
We got the Brits in the house. I like it.
We have a lot of British people up at 4 o'clock in the morning, guys. What are you guys doing?
Well, don't complain. They're here watching. Don't tell them to go to sleep.
I was just asking a question. I didn't tell them to go sleep. I was just, what are you guys doing? Watching us, I guess.
All right, Allie. Any final thoughts on the show tonight?
No.
No, she's out of thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the Wrestling for Life Network. We are 7 days a week. We are doing the watch parties nonstop. Tomorrow, Dynamite. Dynamite's been stacked and bumping and exciting. Tune in, join us. Ali's going to pop up, hit the little bell. You never know when she's going to do the news. And then we're here for all the original content. We'll drop the tier list today. Don't miss that. Tune in, like it, subscribe, share some love. Send 10 friends our way. We'll give you a t-shirt. And don't forget, Tune In to Win does come around once in a while. And we are rocking. We are rolling. Big shout out to every member of the fam, even the ones that weren't here tonight. Nothing but love. And that's all I got. See you where?
On the flip side!